Now I'm locked into this. As you can see, Parkour Civilization 2. We're back, baby. Wait. And you can see the beautiful Iris Craft by Vix Nova. Yeah! Let's bring back Parkour Civilization. Oh, there's my go live message. There it is. There it is. Where's everybody from earlier? First, rah! You all were there waiting. It was epic, epic. Welcome back, welcome back. It is watch party time. We are watching this. And I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Let me get into my world. Okay, I have it ready. I have chat pulled up on my... I'm gonna give it 5 minutes until 12:45, or at least when I get into the mines, and then I'm starting it because I really can't go to bed late. Or, yeah, I can't go to bed that late. I have to wake up early tomorrow, and then I have to drive 5 hours, so... I shouldn't be doing this at all, but, you know. Also, hello! Wait, I saw a Bazinga, but it's not showing up. But Bazinga, Bazinga. Block breaking texture, that could be changed? Interesting. Wait, how do I stream manager? Get in the dragons world. Where it's dragons time. It's time to watch this show. Did I make it bigger? I think it'll get big when I like open it. Let's see, wait. Oh, I have it on the wrong. I have to put it here. But I'll have OBS on top right now. I'll get myself down into the mines, and then after I'm in the mines, that's when I start it. I think we're almost ready. Attention all Minecraft gamers. Lady X Iris needs your help in order to become the parkour champion. All she needs is your credit card number, the 3 magical numbers in the back, along with the expiration date. Exactly. Exactly. Completely right. I'll never become the Minecraft champion if I just don't get those... Uh-oh. Oh. I keep thinking I broke my game. Yeah, no. We back in the mines. Yes, we back. Oh my god, my block noise is so low. But I do need it low. Okay, let's put these chests away. I guess I need wood. Alright, let's go into the mines, and then we're ready to start. It's time for... Well, actually, I'll give it up. I said I'd give it till 45, so I'll give it till 45. How am I still always level 12? Maybe I'll do a little... Wait. I'll play it first.
I used to dream of being...
I played a nice little 1 second just to keep you all on your toes. But, no.
I used to dream of...
Okay, I'm moving it back. I'm giving it till 45. I'm gonna say we start at 12:45. Pinned message. I should probably pin it until 12:45, but you know. You know how it is. Oh, hello, Thunderous Gecko. On my way to school. You always have school when it's so late at night and I should be going to sleep. But I'm not sick enough to stay home. No. That sounds cool. You're making animation series with text-to-speech. Let's see, give him 8 minutes? No, not 8 minutes? Nah. Hello, Loco Taco. Happy last stream. Thank you. I will be missed. I'm disappearing forever, and I'll never be seen again. And the last thing that people are ever seeing from me is Parkour Civilization. Parkour Civilization watch party. Yeah. No, I'll be back in a week. On the weekend, I think, like Saturday. I think. Yeah, that was my... I don't know, did you get a go live notification? I don't know if people got go live notifications, but... Yeah, I sent, in my go live, I said, last stream for a week, but maybe for a week cut out. Who knows? Who knows? Parkour Civ watch party hashtag cozy 3 a.m. Will I make it to pro? Shout out to Sidewalks for keeping me off the streets. Yeah. Oh, that's good. You gotta go live. Nice. Oh, right. Let me... I wish the ad would run now. It's supposed to start at 45. I need the ad to hurry up and run so it gets out of the way so people don't see ads in the middle of Parkour Civilization. That would be bad. No ads in Parkour Civ 2. It's our time to lock in. Let's get myself down in the... Midterm is tomorrow? Oh, good luck. Good luck. And you're here instead of studying? Just kidding. This stream and Parkour Civ 2, very important things. Very important. You know, couldn't give them up. Let me see. Wait, Ash Ketchum wakes up on time and gets a Squirtle? Wait, oh, you're making an animation for that? Interesting. Oh, I have 2 minutes to get in the mines. 2 minutes to get in mines. Physics. So you have a physics quiz and then you have a midterm? That's just crazy. That doesn't sound fun. Good luck. Hats off to you. Okay, I'm going to the mines. I have 1 minute technically, and then I start it. And I'm gonna be locked in. I'm gonna be so much more locked in today. I think I'll be like... What's that? I'll be like watching, essentially. I'll be watching most of the time. And then half the time, I'll be mining. I mean, I'll be mining, of course. And I need to make the screen bigger. I think it's just like minimized right now. I want most of the screen to be Parkour Civ. Really? Now the ad break is starting? Oh, no. Why did it take so long to start playing an ad? Okay. Starting after ad break. Okay. I've changed pin to starting after ad break, so it doesn't start at 45. Poggers. And back. Ah, welcome back, Fireplexus. You ready for some... You ready for some Minecraft brain rot? It is Parkour Civilization. I keep talking to people about it. I keep mentioning it for some reason, because I think I need to like just close it out with some... I need to see Parkour Civilization 2. And then I can move on. I can live free. I can know the whole... Oh my god. I need torches. No way this just happened. I'm going to the surface. Right after I get my torches, we're starting Parkour Civilization. Because, you know, me personally, I'd be choosing the chicken. Why am I gonna risk my life for the beef? Sit in jail for 50 years. You know? Got any true chicken team chicken? Actually, that makes sense. Team chicken. Yeah. Okay, the ad break's over. Let's go. I would be starting it right now this second, but you know. I should do, let me do a slash poll. Slash poll. Who has seen Parkour Civ 1? Me. No. Both. Both is just like out of nowhere. I'm gonna say me. Both is like if you've seen 1 and 2, which I'm not sure why you're here, just for fun, to rewatch it, I guess. I mean, I'm kind of seeing it for the first time. But there's my poll. There's my poll. I'm gonna go get some torches, and then I'll be able to start it. We chillin'. We chillin'. God, it's not even nighttime yet. Alright, I need like a stack of torches. I usually have to stop because of the torch shortage, so I'm just gonna grab so many this time. Yeah, I'll take half a stack. That's a lot of... Maybe this is too many torches. Oh well. I guess. And now I just need some wood, and I'm good. I'm chilling. Alright. It's time. Time to head out into the world. We are to chill with Iris. Anything else is a bonus. True and real. Thank you, thank you. The bonus is watching Parkour Civilization. I'm gonna get down to the bottom of the stairs, and you know what? I'm ready to start it now. I'm starting it. Parkour Civ, here I come. Where is it? And I'm actually real-time focusing. Let me see if this looks good when I get big. Should I make it bigger? Oh yeah, it definitely needs to be bigger. Wait. Okay. There. I need it taken up like half my screen. Yeah, that's beautiful. Got it. Alright, now I got it ready.
I used to dream of being the champion of Parkour
How do I keep
Civilization,
pausing
but
it
now
there?
I am. And I got to admit, being the champion is pretty awesome. Since I'm the best at parkour, I make the rules of Parkour Civilization.
what is
when
he
I
up
was at
to
the
now?
bottom level,
I never
always
thought
thought
there
that
would be a
parkouring to
sequel.
the top would lead to
Oh
a
God, how
better
long is this
life. But
thing?
now under my rule, people can actually live that better life.
You know what, Evbo? You are so humble. I bet it's
I can't believe I'm starting this at, it's 2 hours long and I'm starting it at 1 a.m. 2, 3. I'm gonna be ending at like 3. Yeah, I end stream immediately after.
no coincidence that everything in Parkour Civilization is now Evbo
I have
themed.
Okay,
7
I'll
hours of
admit the
sleep.
Evbo theme was intentional, but let's be honest, you would totally do the same if you were the champion. I mean,
themed
I don't
everything
know if
after
that will ever
himself.
happen.
Oh, you think
Crazy.
that's funny? Let's parkour battle right now and see who wins. I can't wait to be the
friendo.
new champion.
Okay, come on, let's be real here. You versus me? I mean, you do remember our last battle, right? I mean, oof, that
Speed
was
up
rough.
I think you're
1.25.
just scared.
I thought about that, but their voices are already kind of fast. Here, wait. Playback speed. Let me see.
Because you don't practice parkour anymore.
All right,
Okay, that's kind of fast. 'Cause I realize how fast paced that they're talking.
if you think
like,
you
right
can
now.
out parkour me, let's go for a battle. Honestly, you might be right. I don't even think I'm that good anymore. Whoa, was that a 3-block jump with a 360? No way I can do that again, right? Anyways, you still
Oh
want
my
a battle?
god, he's
Oh,
still
no,
doing these
Fine. All right, you're still the
360
best.
jumps.
We all
He's-
make mistakes. It's okay. Like I said, being the best in Parkour
He hasn't
Civilization
stopped
is
at the
kind of awesome.
360s.
Not only did I save the world, but now I have the power to change things for the better. Since I defeated the evil champion, I undid all of the corrupt rules that destroyed Parkour Civilization, and now life is totally different. So this is how it works now
wait,
in
I
my
still have music?
civilization. Every new
Oh.
player spawns at the bottom level of Parkour Civilization as a parkour noob. There, they will learn how
Every
life works in
player?
Parkour Civilization
Okay, I
and
guess.
probably fail their first jumps. But even if they do, it's
Did they
okay
go to jail?
because they'll just spawn
Oh, that's
right back
better.
inside the parkour temple. Once a noob gets more experienced in
That's
parkour,
valid.
they can attempt the course to rank up to try to get to the next level of Parkour Civilization.
That's how a
and
normal
yes, I made sure
server
this
is
course was
run.
actually possible and not some
It's an-
evil way to make sure that people never ranked up.
It's-
If
it's
a
a
noob
normal
completes
obby.
the course, they get their iron boots and they become a parkour pro. Now they're on the second level of Parkour Civilization.
I
and
forgot
the
his
jumps
voice
are harder
was
than the
just
bottom level. As a
literally
pro, if
like
you
the
miss
brain
a
rot.
single jump, you'll fall back down to the noob level and you'll lose your rank. The only way to get back up is to do the course again. But if you can handle all of the jumps at the pro level, you can try to make the course to
forgot
go
that
even higher
he
in
just
Parkour
explains
Civilization.
everything.
The course to
Just
rank
like
up is
everything.
impossibly hard, and if you miss one jump, you'll die and lose your rank. But if somehow you succeed, you get your gold boots and you rank up to become a parkour master. Only the best players in Parkour
what is-
Civilization
what even-
can survive
what even
the
is next
difficulty of
now?
jumps up here. But it doesn't stop there because the only
is he
goal in
doing?
Parkour Civilization is to make it to the top, to become the champion. There's only one champion, and the only way to become one
And
is
it's
to
me.
beat the champion in a parkour battle. Which is me again. Man, I can't stop saying it. But I even changed the rules for myself, so if I miss a single jump and I die, I'll rank down and become a parkour master again. And to be honest, I
Wow.
still haven't figured out who would be the next champion after me if that ever happened. But I'm not really worried
Can't
about
make
that.
rules
when's
that
the
you're not
last
ready
time
to
I've
follow
missed a
up
jump?
with.
No! Please! Oh, okay. I'm gonna pretend I almost didn't
forgot
just
he's got a
lose
water
everything I
bucket.
worked for. You see, I could have just used my Totem of Undying and been fine, but as the champion, things are a little different. I mean, I got a reputation to maintain. I can't have people going around
Why are they
thinking I
allowed to
can't
have a
make a water
totem?
bucket. But speaking of reputation, so much of my time has been spent trying to rebuild
you've got an
Parkour City for the
offhand.
better.
Come on.
Now, life works a lot differently as a parkour master. The first big change I made was
Also,
to
is the audio
parkour
mixing
bank.
fine?
When I was a master, you could only
like,
get
too
blocks
quiet,
if you
or am I too
completed
loud?
daily tasks. But after seeing what life was like back in the old days, I decided to make blocks free again. Now,
Blocks
parkour
are
masters
free?
can get as many blocks as they want, and they
Well,
don't have
who's-
to do
who's
daily tasks.
providing
I
the-
even
the
updated the
blocks? Who's
second floor
mining
to
the
the
blocks?
parkour bank. Masters can now do whatever they need to build the hardest jumps in Parkour Civilization. But the biggest change
Wow,
was
he's
bringing
just, like,
back
building a
Totems of
utopia.
Undying. Totems are free, but you're only allowed to have one at a time. I didn't want people grabbing like 20 of these and living forever
Who's
and never
getting
ranking
these
down, so
totems?
one is the max. The next change I made was to the food supply. When I was a master, you had to build your own jumps to get food, and I was not a fan of
Why
that
can't
system
I find
because I
anything?
almost starved because of it. So getting food is now different as a parkour master. Now you have to do 2 4-block jumps
Just
if you want to
explaining
get
his whole
food.
society.
Every day,
4-block
masters can make
jumps.
these jumps to get 3 golden carrots. Or if you're like me and you're the parkour champion, you never lose hunger, so no need to do these jumps. Alright, well, I guess some parkour pros about to be eating good today. And of course, even if you do get the food, you still have to make the 2 4-block jumps to get back. Now, onto the part that I don't really have figured out
Yeah,
yet,
4
and that's
block
buying
jumps are kinda far.
skyscrapers. When I was a master, I did 2
that's
360s to buy a skyscraper, so I kind of like the idea of building a jump to buy a house. But the problem is that there are no more daily tasks, so I don't know who's gonna
Yeah,
sell
who's
the house.
who's
Okay,
working
I don't
the
have
job?
everything
Are
figured
you-
out yet, but this is my favorite part of Parkour City.
Not thinking
the
that
new
far ahead?
parkour arena. Being a noob or being a pro is just about building your parkour skills, but becoming a master is when you actually have to learn how to fight with parkour. And this is the new place to do it. Up here, masters have everything they need to challenge each other to parkour battles. They can battle for fun, or they can battle to the death. I haven't really figured out if I should
The
set a rule on
death.
that. But anyways, this is also the place that masters go to if
I'm, like,
they want to
looking to the
challenge
right
me
most of the
to
time so I
become the
can see
parkour
it.
champion. But
'Cause
I
it's
probably
not
gotta
at my
change some things
screen.
because I was not ready for the first day. Alright, well, parkour battles are open to the public. Oh, look at that, I already got some challengers. Wait, how many? Bro, what? How many people want to challenge me?
He's
I
gonna
realized
have to
that
sit there
masters
all
usually
day.
never saw the
It's like
parkour
when you
champion,
fight
so this was new
Joe
to them.
Biden in
Hello,
a
Champion
parkour battle.
Embo. I can't wait to die in this parkour battle.
Oh yeah, good luck to you too. Wait, what?
Oh,
All right,
these
let's
people
do
are-
this. Parkour battle starts
I
now.
forgot they have all
Can
these
you
vine
please attack
booms.
me with a 360 jump?
You want me to attack you with a 360?
Yes, please.
If he's
Okay, I guess I can do that. Bro, what is going on? Can this guy do a 360?
Him and
All
these
right, I'm attacking you
360s.
with a 3-block 360 jump.
No way, you actually did
I wonder if it was a
360.
I am
meme the
so
first
confused.
time he
What is this parkour
made
battle?
it.
Wait, you didn't even try
And
it.
this
I
is-
know. I get to die by the champion Embo's 360. This is the best day ever.
You wanted to? Oh shoot!
That's like-
Okay, this is so weird. If this is how all of the challenges are gonna go, I need to make some new rules on parkour battles. Overall, it's
You know, I
safe to
actually
say
almost
that
got
things are going
hired
great
by
in
people who are
Parkour
gonna make, like,
Civilization. People are now
Minecraft brain
free.
rot
and
videos
life
like
is what it
this
should be
in
like. But
Roblox.
even though things are
Kinda-
going so well,
kinda
there's still
silly.
one small thing I haven't
You're
been
like,
able
you
to
gotta-
wrap my
I was
head
like,
around.
I like
At the edge
tried
of
out with
Parkour
that voice.
Civilization, there's a bridge that leads to nowhere. My friend who found this said that this
What?
wasn't here before, meaning that whatever or whoever made
Oh,
this must have
dude's
done it
gonna follow
recently.
the
The thing
bridge.
is that no one knows what's outside of Parkour Civilization. Once you reach the edge, the jumps just stop, and there's nowhere left to go. So far, my
That's
friend
when
and I
you start
haven't figured out
skyblock.
anything new,
Sky
except for
bridging.
now. All right, man, what's going on?
This is
Ursa-
strange. Something's
Ursa-
stopping me
wait,
from building
Ursa-
the bridge even
Ursa's-
further. But this is where it gets
Urs
weird.
rot? I
tried
couldn't read
throwing
it correctly.
blocks
I don't
and
know
they
what that
just
means.
disappear.
My friend was right. He gave me a block to throw, and when I threw it, it just disappeared instead of falling. It's like there's something here, something that I can't see.
Are you gonna
All right,
jump
well, looks
into
like
it,
there's
dude?
nothing left for
That's-
us to do. I gotta go visit the old man. I
That's a-
said I'd visit
uh,
him like a long time ago, and I never did. Before we found the bridge at the
Oh,
edge of Parkour
the
Civilization,
Irish brain
the old
rot
man
channel,
said he
yeah.
needed to tell me something that he should have told me a long time ago.
They would've
but
paid
I just
me,
got
too.
so busy with champion
They would've
stuff
paid
and
me a
trying
lot.
to change the
Well, not
entire
a
rules
lot,
of
but they would've
society
paid me
and
per
whatnot,
video,
and
and
I
they
forgot
just
to come down
never
here.
responded
All right, old
after
man,
that, and I'm
ready
like,
for your
"Aw,
story? And
man."
of course he's gone. Bro, why
was
does
like
this guy
actual
always disappear
YouTubers.
when I need him? I need to put like a tracker on him or something. I looked around the neighborhood and I had no clue where he went until I finally saw the old man just standing in
God,
the
I've
distance.
gotten, like,
Oh,
nothing
that's a
from
relief.
this
I thought he was trying to
journey.
pull another jump in the void move on me. Can you at least leave a sign or something when you go places so I can find you? Wait, what? Why are you taking damage?
Old man's
What's
dying.
going on?
He's starving
Oh,
himself to
you made
death.
it. Quick, I don't have much time.
like, "I have
I'm
cancer."
old and I'm dying, but I
No.
needed you to hear this.
No.
Why
This
is
can't
he-
be
that's
happening.
crazy
Why,
he's dying
why
like
didn't you
that.
say anything? I could have done something. I don't get it. You know I have the command blocks. We could have found you a cure.
There is no
Immortality
cure for
through
old age, my
command
boy.
blocks?
It is not my destiny to live on, but it is your destiny to keep
Wow.
going and to save Parkour Civilization once more. I should have told
Wow.
you sooner about the 5th layer of Parkour Civilization.
The
but it is
5th
too late.
layer?
I fear that
The
evil is
Divine Boom?
returning.
The 5th layer of Parkour Civilization?
Beyond the edge, you'll find it. If this evil returns, Parkour Civilization will be destroyed.
Evil.
That's where the
Is
bridge
it that guy
leads
that
to?
people keep
Another
making fan
level
art
of
of?
Parkour Civilization.
My time is here, Evbo. I need you to end my suffering with a parkour battle.
No,
What the
that's not
heck?
fair. You can't ask me to do that.
I'm not
He's gonna
asking
kill the old
Evbo. I
man.
need this, please.
I never would have thought this was what it would come to, but the old man gave me no choice, and I had to honor
No
his
choice?
word.
I mean,
Thank
you kind of
Evbo,
have choice.
for everything. You are and always will be a better champion than I ever was. I hope to
Immortality
be
through
with the
command blocks
parkour
is
god
cheating.
now.
The parkour
And just
god
like
is
that,
getting a
the old
W
man,
parkour.
my mentor,
It's true.
and my friend was
Oh,
gone.
man.
Without him, I would have
Killed your
never become the
mentor.
champion of Parkour Civilization. And now there's a new evil that I'll have to face alone, without the
Do you
help
really
of the
have
old
to?
man.
Like,
but
what
he
are they gonna
trusted
do?
me. He knew that I was the only one
Why is there
capable of
just a
saving
sudden new
Parkour
evil?
Civilization. So now wasn't the
Steve,
time to stop.
again?
Now
This
was
is
time
not-
to honor the old man's legacy by finding this lost civilization and getting rid of this
Lost
evil before it
civilization?
destroys all of
Okay.
Parkour Civilization. Alright, well, this is it. Somewhere beyond this bridge is the lost civilization. And I think we both know that the only
I
way I
think
can get
I've been
there is
told
to
that
just
one
jump.
is better
Look, I don't know what's
by
going to be on the other
Holiday,
side, but
Harry
if anything
GFX.
happens, I trust you with Parkour Civilization. Just make sure you get better at 360s while I'm gone.
We'll both be doing 360s once we make it back together. See you on the other side.
No, wait! But
Oh.
before I could stop him,
Oh,
my
he's
friend
going with
jumped
his
off the end of
friend?
the bridge and he just
Oh, they're
disappeared
going
in
together.
thin air. Of course he did that. Alright, well, I guess this is now not a solo mission. I
He's
have
got
no
a friend
way of
with
knowing
him.
what lies
This is
beyond
so
the
sad,
bridge.
chat. Could we
And
get
there's
10
a
more
very
views
real
on the
chance
newest
that I
Iris
never
video?
see Parkour Civilization ever again.
Exclamation
But I
mark
spent my
YouTube.
life fighting
Exactly.
to save Parkour
Real.
Civilization. And
Real.
if there's an evil out there that threatens to destroy the
The
world,
algorithm. I actually got 2K well, 2K impressions now, which is crazy considering my last video got 300 impressions because they wouldn't put it out anywhere, and now it's like got 2K and rising. I'm like, oh, thank you for the impressions. Now you're doing impressions. Well, the video that I worked very hard on and I thought was probably maybe my best video, this one's like it was a lot shorter than the other videos I made. I feel like the other ones are like better, but they don't want to put them out there. They don't want to put them out there. So the views are rising a little bit slowly, but they're rising. They're rising.
then I'm gonna fight again. At the very least, I owe it to the old man to try. Okay, time to find out if I can parkour on water. Yep, I knew this was such a bad idea. Okay, I'm still alive
Parkour on
for
water.
now.
I
Alright,
forget
just
about
one
his
jump at a
voice.
time. I only have to do like, 5
Water
more
parkour?
of
That
those, of
sucks.
course. Yep, I'm not making it back to Parkour Civilization. In all my time in Parkour Civilization,
sucks.
I've never heard of water parkour.
hate
But you know what they say? The
that-
first
oh
time
my
you try is
God.
when you're floating over the void in a civilization that you never knew existed. The worst part
That
is
I would-
that I don't even know if I have a way back to
would
Parkour
hate
Civilization.
water
Things were
parkour.
going great as the
I'd never
champion of
do that.
Parkour Civilization, but of course, all good things come to an end. Someone made a bridge at the edge of the world.
Oh, that is the
leads to
background
a
music.
new
I was like, what is that
civilization.
noise? Do
And
I
the
have
old
music
man told me
behind me?
that there's an evil here that could destroy Parkour Civilization.
What
the
evil?
old man
What kind of
believed that I
evil?
could be the one to save the world again. And if that meant jumping off a bridge at the edge of the world, then so be it. After jumping, I was teleported to this new civilization with one problem. My friend was gone. I don't know what happened to him or if
do you
he's
mean your
even
friend
alive
is
still.
gone?
But all I
Oh,
know is
right,
that
he
I'm
is
stuck
gone.
in a lost civilization doing the scariest parkour I've ever done. Okay, that was way too close. If I ever make it back to Parkour Civilization, I'm adding water jumps to practice. Alright,
Oh my
well,
God.
now what to do?
No
I
water
looked around
jumps.
and saw
What's the
nothing.
opposite of
no sign of
parkour?
life, no sign of my friend. All
Sitting
I could do
in
now
bed?
was just
Maybe?
parkour. So this was
Chillin'?
supposed to be the
Parkour
fifth layer
versus
of
chillin'?
Parkour Civilization. Everywhere I looked
just
was a
chilling right
three-block
now. I'm
jump,
doing the
which
opposite
is
of
the
parkour.
same as it is on the master level. But that's when I saw something in the distance. Structures made out of blocks that I've never seen
Old.
before. The old man was telling the truth. There is a civilization out here. But how did they get this far away from
He
Parkour
gonna- oh, he's
Civilization?
moving up through the
And why are
parkour
they
more.
here? Man,
The other
imagine
guy
how
was from
easy
the
my
old
life would be if
civilization,
someone
I
just made a
guess.
Parkour
The
Civilization
chainmail
history book.
boots.
I could have just read about this place, and I wouldn't have had to risk my life coming here. But no,
Is
no
it
one
the
likes
book was
to write
written in
anything
parkour?
down,
That's
and
what it's
everyone
gonna
likes to
be.
keep secrets, which makes my life so much harder. Whatever. I guess what I said before really is true. Parkour is used for everything in life. You make jumps to buy a house, you make jumps to get food, but more importantly, you make jumps to know the truth. truth. So
To know
now
the
the
truth?
question is, how many more
Wow.
jumps do I have to make to figure out the truth about this place? From what I saw, it looked like all of the houses on this level were abandoned. That was until they weren't. On the other
there's
side of the
that's
house,
just his
someone
friend.
came out of the room. It
Someone?
was a
That's his
parkour
friend.
pro. People were actually
What?
alive in this civilization. But when
Oh,
the
wait,
person
never mind,
came
it's
closer,
not.
I realized
Never
this
mind.
wasn't a pro at all. Oh, let's go. You don't know how happy I am to see someone here. Can you
What?
please explain to me where we are and who you are? You have chain boots.
If you seek to know answers, you must beat me in a parkour battle.
Ah, see, this is what I'm talking about. People can't just say anything without doing parkour. All right, let's battle. I watched as the person in chain boots built quite a long parkour combo for his first attack. Whoever these people were knew how to fight.
You must build the jumps I have built. The parkour battle will start and end on this block.
The
Parkour
battle will start and end on this block? What is
Why
going
are
on?
they
All right, well, he
parkour
said to build the
battling?
jumps that he just built, so I guess I'll start with that. I don't know
Why-
if I should
why
feel
they-
bad
he
for him.
shows
I don't know
up
if
and
these people out
immediately
here
just
know
wants
that
to
I'm
throw
the
hands?
parkour champion. But if I got to destroy someone in a parkour
They don't
battle
know
for
I'm
some
the
answers,
parkour
I got no
champion.
problem hitting them with the classic Evbo 360s. All right, I
Oh,
built all
all
the
of
jumps
them.
you
I
did,
bet all of them
so
are gonna
how
be
is this
doing
gonna work? Are
360s.
you gonna attack first, or do you want me to attack first?
Are you ready to battle?
I mean, yeah, I've been standing here. You can go first if you want. I don't care. I watched as the guy in chain boots did a 6-jump parkour combo for his first attack. All right, seems easy enough.
6-jump
Time for my
parkour
turn.
Last
combo.
parkour champion, we will return and have our revenge.
He knows who I am. Something was wrong. I pulled out my Totem of Undying, and just as I did, I got hit with an attack that would have killed me.
You
Whatever
just-
this parkour
what?
battle was something I didn't know how to defend against. I had to get out of here. If that person battles me again, I don't know if I can survive another attack. I don't even know what he hit me with. How did that attack do 10 hearts? And
You
I
hit
couldn't
you with
even
the
counter
super
with an attack
duper
of my own. This is
parkour
bad. This is so
bonanza.
bad. My Totem of Undying is gone. If I lose another parkour battle, or if I miss a single jump, it's over. I have no second chances, which means I'm gonna have to
Well,
do what I do best and
that's a far
parkour to
jump, though,
survive.
not gonna
Within a
lie.
few seconds, the guy in chain boots was gonna see me, but I had a plan. I couldn't run. I had to fight back. Right when the guy came around the corner,
what's
I
with all
placed
this
down 2 blocks and attacked him
bedrock
with a
everywhere?
3-block 360. From everything I know about parkour battles, he had no choice but to
what
accept
layer
the
do I go
challenge.
on?
But if this guy knows something I don't, then I just made a huge mistake. Luckily, it looked like he was forced to battle me.
You have only bought yourself time, champion. We will return.
Why do
I
they
watched
want
as
to
the person
battle
attempted
again?
the 360, but they missed it. Okay, I am very thankful that
These
360s
people-
don't exist
none of
out
these
here.
people
I
could
might
do
have
a
gotten lucky in this
360.
first parkour battle, but now that I know
Wow.
that there's an entire civilization that wants revenge on the parkour champion, I think it's safe to say that I am nowhere close to being safe. The only thing I know now is that no one should be living in this house anymore, so I should be safe here.
Oh man, am I happy to see you.
And just when I thought I caught a break, I heard a voice. And it was the voice of someone I thought I got rid of a long time ago.
That guy! I knew it! Oh my gosh. I knew it was impossible. Like, I knew he'd be.
Enter the red-faced demons.
I don't want to hear this ad. I knew he would be back. I knew people were making fan art of him, so I thought he was the champion, but maybe he's not the champion. He's just his, like, rival friend.
Someone standing right behind me.
This feels like One Piece.
Thought I was gonna be
In
stuck
some
in here
way.
alone forever, but now you're here.
Before anything could happen,
Yeah,
I
that's
set up
his
a 3-block
rival
diagonal
friend.
jump to get ready to
His
attack
rival
with.
friend.
Whoa, whoa, bro,
Yeah,
chill.
it has to
I'm
be
not looking for
impossible to do a
fight.
360.
I'm just trying to
Yeah.
survive like you.
Yeah,
You can
maybe.
relax.
Siwat made his way closer to me, and I realized he wasn't wearing gold boots anymore.
Oh, he's
he
got
was
a name
wearing
now. He
chain
gave him a
boots
name.
as well. Hold on, what is going
There's
on?
the
How
chain boots
are you here?
foreshadowing.
Pretty
Yeah,
crazy,
I
right?
saw that
An
foreshadowing.
entire level of parkour civilization that we didn't even know existed. It's really
Oh.
cool, but
Wait,
we're
what's this
kind of
chain
stuck
boots
here,
for?
so I guess that's not so cool.
No,
Okay,
no, no,
yeah,
no,
I've
no.
gotten
He's
that
got
by now. I
suspicious
have eyes
chain
of my own.
boots.
But how did you get here?
Well, I made the bridge, which I'm guessing you found. After you became
You
champion,
made the
I knew I
bridge?
had to run. I had nowhere to hide. But the only chance of
now
survival
they're
I
just
had
friends?
was the rumor that there
Alright.
was a lost civilization somewhere beyond the edge. And as it turns out,
Don't
it was
ever
much more than
insult
just
One
a rumor.
Piece like this.
So, since you ruined Parkour Civilization,
You mean saved it
Ruined.
from you maniacs?
yeah, whatever. I thought I'd start a new life here. But that's when I realized everyone in this level is crazy and wants to destroy Parkour Civilization along with everyone in it. Which
Why in the world
includes
would
me.
they want to
So,
destroy
yeah,
Parkour
I could
Civilization?
probably use your
What's
help
so-
here.
what-
Siwat can't be trusted, and if I decide not to attack him, I might be making a huge mistake. Why would I trust you now, after all that you've done?
Bro, I don't have any more blocks to attack you with. Besides, we need each other if we're gonna survive and
Like, as soon
make
as I
it out
get
alive.
blocks, it's over for
Fine,
you.
this is gonna be a huge mistake.
I don't have blocks
okay,
yet,
so
but
fill
I'll
me
get
in.
'em.
What exactly is this place? What was the 5th layer of Parkour Civilization?
I don't know. They were some kind of fighters. Here, you should put these on so you don't stand out.
Really? You think I'm gonna fall for that? You want
Chainmail
me to
boots?
take off my champion boots?
What do you think I'm gonna do? Steal them from your inventory? That's not even possible. I'm just trying to help you hide.
Okay,
Just
that's a
trying to
valid
help you
point. I'll give
hide.
it to you. Man, I hate it when the villains make sense. I took off my champion
villains.
boots and I put on my new pair of chain boots. I don't even know if this is gonna work,
doesn't
but if
even
it helps
sound
me
that
avoid at
villainous.
least one more parkour battle against one of these fighters, then I'm all for it. I followed Siwa until we arrived at what he wanted to show me, and we were standing in front of the
Guys, what if I
parkour
made one
temple,
of these
but
things
this
one
one
day?
was
Actually, wait,
different.
no,
The
it's
entire
too much
thing
stuff
was in
that they make.
ruins. Siwa said this
Look at how
entire
much
level
structures
used to
they
exist
made.
in Parkour
Not-
Civilization, but somehow it was erased and removed from history like it never even happened. The worst part is that everyone that was
What?
on
Why
this
they got
level of
lore now?
civilization when it was erased got trapped
Why
here
they got,
with
like,
no way back. The
civil-
question
old
now is how
civilization
was an
lore?
entire level of Parkour Civilization erased and why? I didn't want to believe it, but the evidence was right in front of me. Inside
Even though
this
it was, like,
parkour temple, there was a
1984, I don't know
statue
what
that
the sequel-
indicates that
the
there was a
sequel
5th
is.
level of civilization. Okay, this is a lot to wrap my head around. So back then, there was a rank between being a pro and being a master. And as far as I can tell, these people know how to fight. Maybe a little too well, to be honest. Siwat started to make the climb to get up to the top of the
Oh, so-
parkour temple.
what?
Back when this level
But
was
how
in
did he
Parkour
already have those
Civilization, this
chainmail
is the
boots,
course
though?
you would
Is that
have
gonna
to
be like
do
a
to
little
actually become a
surprise later
parkour
on or
master.
something?
The course to make it to the top was starting to fade away, but if you're good enough at parkour, you can still make it. Of course, it was no problem for me being the champion. Okay, that was actually kind of close. All right, let's see what it looks like in here. Whoa, this was not what I was expecting it to look like. Inside the temple was the place where you would rank up if you were on this level of civilization.
Wow.
Siwat started telling me that there's something in
Different.
this
All
temple that the people
civilizations are
living
the
on this
same
civilization
thing.
want. The problem is that they haven't been able to get it because the door is locked. He said that this course is different from all of the others. He said it wasn't just about making the parkour jumps to get up to the top, but it was about winning the parkour battles. Apparently, the only way to rank up and get that door open is to win 4 parkour battles in a row. But these parkour battles weren't just fought against anybody. They were fought against parkour legends. Each of these 4 battles was fought against a parkour legend who has spent their entire life mastering a
Parkour
specific
legend? Well,
type
why
of parkour.
in the world are
But
they
see what
fighting
said these
parkour
legends
legends?
don't just show up. He said that there are 4 discs, and each disc summons a
Discs?
parkour legend. Only by getting
How
all
many
4,
times
you
are they-
can make it to the top and
me
open
a
the door.
second.
Okay, let me get this straight. So
What year did this come out? Wait, that's from 4 months ago? Discs in 2024.
there are 4 discs. Each
All
disc
right.
summons a parkour legend, and you have to beat all 4 in a row in order to get the door open, and the people on this civilization want something behind the door. So, I guess this is the part where you tell me I need to stop them from getting the door open?
Actually, the opposite. I think they want something that will let them escape. So we need to get the discs first and get out of here before they do.
Okay, so we just gotta find the discs before these people do, and we can get out of here before they destroy the world. I might be the best player in the world at parkour, but that doesn't mean I'm not worried about the journey ahead. I mean, the people in this civilization
about
have
the
been
journey
stuck
ahead?
here for years. They've had all of this time
What are
to
you
find the
worried
discs,
about?
but they haven't gotten a single one of them yet. That means I can only assume that getting a disc is impossible for most people. Maybe it's even
Sure.
impossible for me. Bro, how
Well,
is
does
Siwat
he have
not
to
even
pass
made it
this
down here?
challenge or
Look,
something?
buddy,
Like,
I know you're the mighty champion and whatnot, but you should probably play it a bit safer. If you die here, I don't know what happens. And if you fall into the void, I don't know if you're coming back.
If you don't
True.
remember, I don't like you. So
No
can you
failing.
just focus on yourself and let's get this over with?
Okay, fine. Don't listen to me.
I
It's
need to
kinda
know
crazy.
something. I came here with my
You don't
friend,
remember?
and when I
I
got
don't
here, he was
like you.
gone. Just, can you
Wow,
tell me
it's
if you
just
saw him or
very
something?
upfront.
Nope. If you haven't seen him by now, there's a good chance he's gone, but maybe I'm wrong. Here, you're gonna need this. This compass will guide you to the place where you can find the first
Ominous
disc. Good luck, man.
noises.
It was time to go searching
Discs.
for the disc that would summon the
That
first
just makes
legend
me
of
wanna watch
parkour.
another
If my
series.
friend is alive out there somewhere, I'll find him. But
There's
right
no
now,
way it's
I
gonna
have
be a
to do this
music
journey
disc.
alone. Wait, why am I doing this alone? Wait, you were just gonna sit here and watch me risk my life? Why aren't you coming?
You're the champion. I can't
Nah,
parkour
he's
like
gotta
you.
go with you.
Or if you want to give me blocks so I can fight, but I feel like that's not an option.
You're right, I would never give you blocks in a million years.
would
All right,
never
well, I
give
guess
you
that is a valid
blocks.
reason to go by myself.
Don't
Looks like
even
it's up to
ask.
me to save the world again, but that's kind of my thing.
kind of done strip mining.
Watch
I'm just
Minecraft
gonna.
Live 2024 for
Oh
the
my gosh,
latest
Minecraft
news.
Live! I love Minecraft Live. I'm gonna cut down wood.
What's for
I
dinner?
think insane amount of wood might be good.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner?
Just
Interesting
one jump at
ad.
a time. Oh no, I hope this isn't a parkour checkpoint.
Stop right there.
Parkour
Yep,
checkpoint.
of course it is. I'm in trouble.
We already have a parkour search team looking for the disc as we speak. We weren't expecting more company.
This is
Who's
really
this
bad.
guy?
If I don't find a way past this checkpoint, it might be the end of Parkour Civilization. All right, I got two options. I can talk
The
or I can
end of
fight.
Parkour
Let's try the talking
Civilization.
thing
That's
first.
so dramatic,
I was
guy.
transferred here from another parkour search team. Yeah, apparently the job was taking too long.
Yeah, that figures. Just build the password and I'll let you through.
Oh, great. The password is parkour. That means there are literally an infinite number of possibilities that the password could be, and there's no way I'm guessing this. So, no more of the talking thing. It's time to parkour
The
back.
password
I
is
set up a
parkour.
3-jump parkour
Imagine
combo for my
Minecraft
attack.
Live ad
This
after
was it.
Minecraft
There was
Live.
no
I know,
going
right?
back now. Once I start this battle, the guy will
They're
know
like,
I'm the
if you
parkour
missed it,
champion,
make
and
sure you're
everyone
here.
will be after me. But I have no choice. I attacked with a 3-block vertical to a 4-block to a 4-block diagonal jump. Let's go. I challenge you to a
Alright, password accepted. You're good. Good luck finding any information about the disc. We need it.
What?
password accepted. Wait, this was the
He
password?
knew the
You can never be
password?
too careful. I heard the parkour champion's out there somewhere. I can't believe he actually thought it would be a good idea to come here.
Yeah, why would he do that? Don't worry, we'll find this parkour champion. I heard he's not even that good at parkour. Oh, okay, good to see my disguise is still working. Once I made it past the parkour
How?
checkpoint, everything changed.
Okay.
All of the grass block jumps had
Alright.
turned into ice and snow. Any normal person would turn around, but I have to keep going.
Ice and
After
snow. Oh my
realizing
God,
that I was
powdered
stranded
snow,
in
though?
the fifth
Imagine
layer of
powdered
Parkour
snow.
Civilization,
Normal
I learned
snow
that
is
the
fine.
only way
You
out of
just
here is
straight
to
up
find
can't
4
parkour in
discs
powdered
that
snow.
summon 4 parkour legends. But if these discs fall into the wrong hands, Parkour Civilization might be destroyed. So the only option I had was to team up with my enemy, because whether I like it or not, that might be
He's-
my only chance
this is
to
a
make it out
classic
alive.
anime
As
thing.
much
You
as I
just
don't
completely
trust Siwa,
recount
the compass
everything that we already
definitely led me to the right
know.
place. I was supposed to be finding the disc that would summon the ice legend of parkour, and if I didn't know any better, I would say I'm in the right area. Now, I just need to find this disc before anyone gets it. The problem
guy
is
even
that
dropped
I don't
his
even
stuff.
know where to start. I tried looking for clues inside one of these houses, but all of the doors were locked. The finders
Ice
on this
Legend of
level have
Parkour, he's gotta
supposedly
find
been
the
looking
other-
for this disc for a long
I understand
time,
now, it doesn't
which can
have the
only mean
same
2 things.
themes
They
as the
can't
first
find
one.
it, or
And it's
they
okay,
can't
but it
get
doesn't
to
have,
it.
like,
In the distance, I saw a structure
you
that
know.
looked like it was a parkour course. When I
How
got
did this
closer,
guy
I saw that the
escape?
course was made
What?
completely out of ice blocks. And at the very top, there was a dispenser. An entire course made out of ice sounds like where the ice legend disc would be. This has to be it,
How did
right?
this guy
Maybe the
escape?
problem wasn't finding the disc, but getting
Oh.
to it. Maybe the jumps were too hard for people, or people are just too afraid to try. Whatever the reason is, I gotta make this course before someone else does and get the disc. The people here might be too afraid
disc.
to try these jumps,
The
but I'm
discs.
not. Because if the fate of the world
God,
depends on
I'm-
it, then I
it's
won't
stuck.
hesitate to risk my life. I didn't have
stuck.
too much
I can never
experience with
escape
ice
it.
parkour, but I was still staying on the blocks, which is all that mattered. Only 2 jumps left. Come on, I can do this. I went for
can
the last
never
2 jumps,
leave.
and I made it to the top. Let's go, I did it. So
That guy
does
needs
that
a
make
bed.
me an ice parkour legend now? I mean, I don't
Ice
see anyone else
parkour
doing the course.
legend.
All right, let's just hope that no one got to the disc
Alright.
before I did. If it's still here, then I only have
The
3 more to
discs.
go. Let's
Oh my
do
God,
this.
it's
I hit the
just-
button and an item came out. Let's go.
can't.
It was still here. I got the disc to summon the... Wait, what? A house key? Bro, are you serious? I did all of that just to buy a house? Okay, well, now I'm back to square one. I have no clue where to find the disc, and I bought a house that I don't need. Now that I think about it, I might be the first one in history to have
Why
bought
are
a
there
house
two
on
guys
every
in here?
layer of Parkour
Leave.
Civilization. Was it worth risking the entire fate of the world and my
He
life?
bought a
Probably
house?
not, but is it cool? Yes. Okay, now I have a real reason to make it out
Why
of here.
is he
I
buying
need someone to know
houses?
this story. All right, I gotta get back on track. I need to find this disc. Whoever
Wow, you
lived
got
in
so
these
many
houses before
houses.
were doing some pretty serious parkour. One of the jumps to get to the beds was a 5-block ice jump. Is that even possible? I opened the chest expecting to find nothing, but to my surprise, there was a book. When I opened it up, I realized it was written in parkour. Luckily for me, I've been learning how to read
was
the parkour
written
language,
in
so I could
parkour.
translate a little bit of it. The book said that
Oh,
people
no
would live in
way.
these houses to train for the Ice Legends course. The book said that people would often spend years here just training so they could be good enough to complete the impossible ice course. Well, that's reassuring. I definitely do not have years to train on these jumps, but the book did mention an Ice Legends course, and if the disc was gonna be anywhere, it was probably gonna be there. The only problem now is finding this course. I mean, it's probably not gonna be
I lost the villager that was running around and I assumed he would go to the bed, but now he's just wandered off. Okay. Wait.
a big building.
Let me make sure this guy needs to rent on an Airbnb for real. He's just got so many houses that he doesn't even
Whoever lived in these houses before were doing some pretty serious parkour. One
Pretty
of the jumps
serious
to get
ice
to the
parkour.
beds was a 5-block ice jump. Is that even possible? I opened the chest expecting to
probably
find
can
nothing, but to my
sliding on
surprise,
that
there
thing.
was a book. When I opened it up, I realized it was written in parkour. Luckily for
written
me,
in
I've been learning
parkour.
how to read the parkour language, so I could translate a
Are
little
you-
bit of it.
are you
The book said that
serious?
people would live in these houses to train for the Ice Legends course. The book said that people would often spend years here just training so they could be good enough to complete the impossible ice course. Well, that's reassuring.
Alright.
I definitely do not have years to train on these jumps, but the book did mention an Ice Legends course, and if the disc was gonna be anywhere, it was probably
Alright,
gonna be
man,
there.
sure.
The only problem now is finding
Whatever
this
you
course.
say.
I mean, it's probably not gonna be a big building standing in the
Oh,
middle
there's
of
the
the open.
villager.
Oh, okay, well, I think I found it. I don't know what the Ice Legends parkour course was, but if I had to guess, this had to be it. Even from afar, this looked like the hardest parkour course I've ever seen. And I have to be the one to do it because the world will end if I don't. Bro, I don't even get paid for being the parkour champion. This is so not worth it. If this
He doesn't-
entire
well, he
course
gets
is
to
to just
control
buy
the
another
world
house, I think I might
now,
just get it over
at
with and
least.
jump off. But I quickly realized that I was at the right place because at that
Sort of.
moment, I saw someone completing the course. Someone was after the disc, and right now, they were on track to get it
disc.
before me. That means not only do I have to survive every jump, but I have to
Oh my
do
God,
it
this
fast
guy's
if I
going to
want
my
to catch
house.
up. The problem
Ugh.
is that this course wasn't the course to go fast on. These were ice jumps, and that means even the slightest miscalculation
Who is
could
this
send you
guy?
sliding right off the edge. And that's not something I'm interested in doing. I was only at the beginning, and yet each jump seemed like it was getting harder and harder. This next jump was a head hitter, meaning if I mistimed my jump, no!
Oh my God, I
Well,
hate
let's
those
just
jumps.
make sure I don't do that, please. Oh, okay. These jumps that I was
They tried to
making were
scare-
harder
they
than
tried to
anything
scare
that even
people.
exists
Oh, no,
in
he
Parkour
fell.
Civilization.
He
If I
died.
somehow make it
He
back
guided.
alive, I am definitely making the practice courses harder at home. As much as I wish I had more practice on ice jumps, I always say that the best time to try new parkour is when you're in a life or death situation. Now that I think about it, that saying doesn't really make
yeah,
any
sure.
sense, but who am I kidding? I'm just stalling because I have to do a 5-block vertical jump, and there's definitely a 50-50 chance I don't make it, but the fear of death never stopped me from trying. I cleared the 5-block vertical jump, and I was still on the course. When I looked ahead, I saw that I had almost caught up to the parkour fighter that was doing the course with me. At the rate I'm going, I'll pass him and make it to the disc first. But I also have to hope that he doesn't
Make it to the
recognize that
disc.
I'm not
I
one of
can't,
them.
every single
Wait,
time I
what?
read the
Who are
disc,
you?
I'm like,
Why are you here?
discs.
I'm supposed to be the
The
only one
discs.
gathering information about the Ice Legend disc.
Oh,
Who in
yeah,
the
boss
world
sent
is
me
this
here. He said you
guy?
were taking too long, and he wanted things to speed up, so he sent me. Bro, why did I say boss?
Oh, if boss sent you,
Boss?
very well. I haven't been able to get past the 5-block jump, but if you think you can do it, go
this is
right
the
ahead.
new
Oh, yeah,
Civilization's
yeah, of course.
version of the
You know
Vine
boss's
boom.
orders, right? Bro, how did that even work? Okay, let's just get out of here. Somehow I escaped the interaction
Guy's just getting
without a
lucky.
parkour battle,
His-
which is great because
just
if I had
got
to
luck
fight here,
powers.
that would be really bad. But now I know that they have a boss or a leader. Someone is leading these fighters to go find all of the discs. And I can only assume that whoever this leader is wants revenge on Parkour Civilization. Well, not even assume.
Why
One guy
in the
literally
world do
said
they
word
want
for word he
revenge?
wants revenge on Parkour Civilization, so I guess that's a pretty clear indicator.
What?
Alright, I really need to
For
stop
what?
monologuing right before I'm about
Is
to
it
go
that
for a
guy, his
death-defying
rival?
jump. Please make it, please
his
make it.
villain, or is it he's
that
just
should
villain
not have
arc is
been
already
possible.
over?
With every jump, I felt like I
there's
was
a
barely
demon in
staying on
there.
the edge. But I
2
wouldn't
demons.
expect anything less from a course that was made by a parkour legend. Every jump was designed to
Parkour
be nearly impossible,
legend.
including this 5-block jump, which I'm about to complete. I can make it. No! Just when I thought my journey was over, there was a block under me to catch my fall. Oh, that could not have been any
Hey,
closer.
Why is he
How
just...
could you have gotten a water bucket?
And I just blew my cover. I forgot these guys don't have water buckets. I had no choice but to
How in
engage
the world
in a
does he
parkour
know
battle.
that they
I needed
don't
the
have
chance
water
to attack
buckets?
first, and my attack
Like,
was
how
going to
did
be
he know
something that?
that?
would end the battle immediately. There you have it, a 2-block
How did he know
backwards
they
jump,
don't
buddy.
have water
And just so you know,
buckets?
I've never lost a parkour battle. Obviously, that's not true, but the intimidation
Just
worked.
so you
The
know,
void is more
I've
honorable
never
than
lost
losing a battle to the
parkour battle.
champion.
And just like that, the parkour battle was over. Bro, what do these people have against me? How is dying in the void more honorable than battling me? Despite dealing with a little emotional pain, I got rid of the parkour fighter unharmed. Now, there was no one standing in my way to get the disc. All I had to do was make it past this 5-block
My
jump.
God,
the
my
fighters
brain
that
is,
have been
like,
trapped here
broken.
for years haven't been able to make it, but if there was someone to do
Like,
it, it
the-
was
the
gonna
discs,
be me.
the
If I was the
discs.
first one to make the 5-block jump, that means there's a good chance that the disc is still here. And I only have a few more jumps before
No
I
way
and
he's
get to
gonna
the
make a
top and
5
retrieve
block
it. I've
jump
come
on
too
ice.
far in this journey to fall now. Getting this disc
He's
means
learning
saving the
every
world
day.
and maybe even saving my friend. So I have no choice but to
bet
succeed.
Eve
I
Bo
made
or
the last
something
ladder
just
jump, and
researched a
there
bunch
I
of
was,
crazy
standing down at the
parkour
hardest
between the
parkour
first
course
one and
I've
this
ever
one.
completed. Now it's time to find out if this journey was truly
I know, I
worth
love
the
that they don't
risk.
even try to
Just one more
battle.
easy jump, nothing crazy. Oh, okay, no surprise there.
Wait, the other guy just like jumped off the cliff, right? Like, did he? Sorry, I'm going back. Because I heard him talk, and then all of a sudden he was just gone.
Never
and I was
fallen
like,
the
oh,
east.
okay.
This jumps able to move void.
I'm gonna go back forward.
Worked.
The void is more honorable than losing a battle to the champion.
And just like that, the parkour battle was over. Bro, what do these people have against me? How is dying in the void more honorable? Someone
I
good,
heard-
maybe even saving my friend.
Wait, so they
I
don't
have
even
no
want to fight him. They're just like, yeah, no, you're the scum beneath my
choice but
foot.
the course I've ever
I don't
completed.
even-
Now
I don't even
the
wanna
is still
fight
here.
you.
Okay, no
Okay.
surprise there. I never fall on the easy jumps. It's time to find out if the disc is still here, or if it even
course the
exists
disc
at
is
all.
still
I
there.
walked up and stood on the pedestal, and an item appeared in my hand.
It
This
really
time, it
is a
wasn't a house
disc.
key. It was the disc
really
to
is a
summon the
disc.
ice legend of parkour. Siwat was telling the truth. He could have led me into a
Oh
trap,
my
but he didn't. The
God.
discs are real, and now I have
The
one of the
discs.
4. All I have to do
The
is get
discs
the other
mean more
3,
to
and
me
that's
than
my
they
ticket
ever-
home.
wait.
Hopefully my friend's still out there, so I can bring
The
him
discs
home
mean
too.
more to me
And
than
maybe
you ever
Siwat. I don't
did.
really want to bring him home.
That's what he's gonna
hold up,
say
where
to
are you
his
going? Why are you not
whatever.
gathering information about the disc? You said you were transferred here to help.
Yeah, I was, but it looked like the other guy had it all under control. I mean, he was really good at parkour. He said he didn't need me anymore.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right. We've been best friends since we were kids. I don't know what I'd do without him. All right, you're good to go.
Thanks, man.
just still doing vine
wish
booms.
you and your friend the best. Oh, that's so awkward. I think I might have just created a new supervillain. All right, I'm sure there's a part of you that wanted me to fail, but I made it back and I got the disc.
No way you actually got the
Part of you-
Without him.
What?
Yeah, that's
I had it all under control. I mean, he was really good at parkour. He said he didn't need me anymore.
yeah, that sounds like him, all right. We've been best friends since we were kids. I don't know what I'd Why are you not gathering?
Two. And maybe
Wait, did I
Siwat.
miss
don't really
something?
wanna bring him
Yeah,
home.
exactly. They don't have
Hold up, where are you
Schlatwalk.
going?
They would
Why are
start
you
some
not
real
gathering
wars.
information about the disc? You said you were transferred here to help.
Yeah, I
Oh.
was, but it looked like the other guy had it all under control.
Why
I mean,
would he
was
create
really
a
good
new
at parkour.
villain?
He said he didn't need me anymore.
Yeah, that sounds
What?
like him, all right.
What do you
We've
mean
been
a new
best friends
villain?
since
Just
we were
that
kids.
guy?
I
'Cause
don't
he
know
got
what
rid
I'd
of
do
his
without
best
him.
friend?
All right, you're good to go.
Oh,
Thanks,
I was
man.
like, I heard it, but I
No
didn't.
way you actually got the disc.
No way
Yep,
you got
one
the
down and
disc.
3 more to go.
We
Yup.
can actually do this.
Oh my
Or
God,
you
it's
can
like
do this. You got it,
Thingy
man.
duo
The
or
journey was
disc
far from over. Siwat gave me the compass that would lead me to the
Oh,
second
this is the
parkour
new
legend.
disc
Now that I
duo.
have the disc for the ice
More
legend, I was
discs,
now searching
people.
for the legend of glass
Wow.
parkour.
Wow.
As if the journey wasn't as difficult as it was already.
Oh my
This
God.
legend just had to be glass. I have a feeling that there's a very slim chance I make it back alive.
Just 3 more to go. Just 3 more.
In the Air
It's
Force,
crazy you guys
we
definitely
operate
don't know
as a team
anything
of
I'm
teams.
talking
We
about
believe
either.
greatness can come from anywhere, with the flexibility to do it your way. Full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform.
Skip. Air
Getting
Force,
past
bye.
a parkour checkpoint is no easy task. I can't use parkour as a bribe here, and I'm definitely not guessing the parkour password this time. That means the only way through is to
Parkour
fight.
password, the
Saving the
P-
world is exhausting. All right, let's get this over with.
P-
No point in introducing myself since this should be over soon. You know, I probably shouldn't
Oh,
be this
I guess it's just
confident
PP. I was
since
gonna
these
be
people
like,
seem
B,
to know
Q,
way
P,
more
and I'm
about
like, wait,
parkour
there's no
battles
Q
than
in
I do.
parkour.
But I'm still the parkour champion, so being confident is a part of the job. I started the battle with a 3-block vertical sideways ladder jump, but
A
the
3-block
parkour fighter
vertical
didn't
sideways
even look
ladder
surprised,
jump?
even though I just challenged him to a
way.
parkour battle.
All right, champion.
that guy?
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
I watched
Why
as
is
the
there
fighter
still no
attempted to
women
jump,
in the
but
parkour
failed.
world?
Oh, this is gonna be quicker than I thought. Okay, that attack should have done at least 5 hearts, so 1 more attack and I can get back to saving the world. Might as well just put this guy out of his misery and hit him with the signature F-bow 360. Under pressure, I made a 3-block flower
360.
plot 360. Against most people, that would have ended the battle, but I soon realized that this wasn't a normal parkour
Oh, they got the
battle.
double
Ah,
brewing
great.
stand.
I should have just tried
Oh, that's
guessing the password.
dangerous.
This attack will give you poison.
His attack only works if his jump is harder than mine. But I don't think a 3-block brewing stand jump is harder than my 360. I think
He's
I'm
gonna
about
do
to
a
win this.
360.
But
He's
when
gonna
the
do a
fighter went
360.
for the jump, he added a 180.
I bet you thought this would be easy.
Oh.
Adding a 180 to his jump must have
About to
made
get
his attack
poisoned.
harder because he would have taken damage by now. This is not good. If I don't build a harder attack right now, I'm gonna get poisoned, and that could be the end of me. That's why this is a perfect time to set up a jump that I've never attempted before. It's simple. If I make this jump, I win the battle.
He's
And the
always
jump I was
inventing new
going for
things.
was a 3-block ladder 360. This had to work. I went for the 360. Please make it. But I failed. The attack hit me, and now I was
Getting
being poisoned.
poisoned.
I actually thought I was gonna win this battle, but
He
now
really
the
tried
odds
the
are stacked
3-block
against me.
ladder
By the time the
360.
poison wore off, I had half a heart left, and the fighter was already planning out his next attack. From here on out, if I make a single mistake, my journey is over. But that's why I'm the one
Wow,
trying to
for
save
dramatic
the world.
effect,
if it was
they gave
easy,
him half a
everyone would be
heart.
doing it. The fighter was setting up a
It was
parkour
easy,
combo with
everyone
ice
would be
blocks.
doing
Okay,
it.
this is good. I just mastered ice block jump. Wait, what? Before the fighter even attempted his attack, he just slipped off. Okay,
Wow.
that was not how I thought it was gonna end.
How does
Doesn't
this
matter.
stuff
It
keep
looks like
happening
it's
for
another
him?
win for me. Let's go. Even though I barely survived the parkour battle,
How
I
does
was
he just
stepping
keeps
into
getting
more
lucky?
dangerous territory. This was where I was gonna find
Red
the disc to
glass
summon
world?
the glass legend of parkour. There are
Like
4
the
discs
ice
I need
legend,
to
the
find
glass-
in order
this is
to
like
get back
Avatar.
to
He's
Parkour
getting all the
Civilization. I managed to
powers.
stay alive and get one of the
What
discs
is
so far, but the
this?
parkour fighters are still racing to get them before me, and now I know there's a boss leading them all. But if I can get the final 3 discs
So,
first,
what
I
do the
can save
discs
the
do?
world. So far,
What is-
I am
okay, I
very
can
much
save the
liking
world,
the
but
ice
what
more
is
than the
the,
glass,
wait,
especially
what are you
since
doing?
most of the jumps are glass panes. Not that it makes a difference, but before I go any further, let's get my health
Oh.
back. The entire time I've been
Okay,
here,
yeah,
I've
glass
been using
panes
my
kinda
champion
suck.
boots to gain my hunger back. That's one part I didn't get. As the parkour champion, I don't really need food anymore, but everyone else does. So
Yeah, where
how
is
are
your
they
food,
getting
bruh?
food? All right, I'm just gonna focus on getting the disc
Where's
and
your
get
food,
out of
bruh?
here as fast as I can. This journey was different than
How was
the
the
last
other guy
one. Last
surviving
time I made
without
it through the
his
checkpoint
old
without blowing my
champion
cover,
boots or
but this
something,
time,
like-
well, the guard's in the void. If some of
Wait, if he already had iron chainmail boots, he might be a spy for the other team, because it's like, well, why'd he already have those boots? And they said it was foreshadowing. So the big reveal is that that dude was actually a spy all along, and not only was he his rival, he was the rival. Maybe he's even the champion of this place, because I saw him referred to as the champion. I thought he was the original. Maybe he's both. Maybe he went here because he was bitter. I can't believe I'm out here theorizing for parkour. The thing is, when you theorize, it's still, like, when I do my theorizing, it ends up being right. And I'm like, oh yeah, you do give me a lot to theorize with.
the other fighters realize that the guard is gone, they're gonna come after me. So I'm just gonna beat this course, get the disc, and get out of here before
Alright,
any
yeah,
of the
go get the
fighters can
disc.
catch me. Easier said than
Go
done,
get the
obviously,
disc,
because this wasn't just
Tommy.
any ordinary parkour course. This course was designed for someone who is a master at glass parkour. Now, I'm all for having self-confidence and whatnot, but the
master at
reality
glass
is that I have
parkour.
never done jumps like these. This course
my
was about
God.
to be all
And
unexplored territory for
this
me,
isn't-
and I only have
he's not
one
even
chance
doing
to make
training.
all
He's
of
like
these
a
jumps. But the
parkour
clock
Mary
is
Sue.
ticking, and I need to get these
It's kinda
discs
funny.
before any of the fighters do. You know, I would have been a lot more comfortable if the glass parkour course were glass blocks and not panes, but when do I ever get my way with anything? I will say that one thing keeping me going is that if I do make it back alive, I mean, I would have to be the greatest of all time at parkour, right?
The
While that
greatest of
thought
all
sounds
time.
amazing, I just
The
remembered
goats.
that I've only gotten one disc so far. So if I manage to survive this course, which by looking at it doesn't seem likely to be honest, I still have 2 more massive parkour
Doesn't
courses
seem
to go
likely,
through before I can make
nah.
it back. Alright, let's break this down real quick.
Dude, he
so,
could do-
if I miss a
When
single
do I
jump,
ever get away
die.
with
If I have
anything?
another battle with a parkour fighter, which is probably gonna happen, I die. And if Siwat has been plotting against me the entire time,
Siwat
well, I
so
probably
has.
die. Well, alright, I think my chances are looking great. I take
I'm
that
not
back.
trusting
Bro,
Siwat.
what even are those parkour jumps? Alright,
I
let's
like
just
their
get this
duo,
over
but-
with. Glass jumps are all about precision. Each glass jump is only 1/8 of the size of a regular block, meaning each jump has to be the perfect distance.
Glass
That
blocks
also
are
means
all
I get
about
no
precision.
momentum for this 3-block vertical jump. Please, parkour god. Oh, okay. And the next jump is just
How
as
is he
hard.
like-
The
I can't
4-block
believe
jump
this.
onto
Yeah,
a
he's
single
just going
pane
ahead
was
and
terrifying,
immediately-
But I went for it and I barely stayed on the edge. Bro, to think I could have been at
Oh, I
home
can't
just
give him
chilling,
anymore.
getting a parkour delivery to my house. Wait, do I even have a
Parkour
house anymore? Let's see.
delivery.
If this jump is possible, I only have to do a 2-block jump. This has to be a shortcut, right? No way I'm not taking this. Let's go. I get to skip some. No!
Why would they play an ad then? Why would they play an ad? He's like, imagine if that
Tinker's
happened.
item.
Imagine if he
No,
did that
that's
again.
a trick for sure. That jump's not possible.
He did
All right,
the-
no
oh my God,
shortcuts
he
for
did
me
it
today.
again.
I guess I got to take the hard way. I slowly made my
course,
way
he's
through
like,
the
oh, yeah,
course,
imagine
making
if that
sure
happened.
to take my time with
That'd be messed
every
up,
single
right?
jump. As of now, I didn't see any other parkour fighters doing the course, so I didn't need to worry about completing this course fast. I just needed to stay alive. But what if there's no fighters here because someone already completed the course and got the disc? Alright, let's just hope that's not the case. Oh my. Bro, are you serious?
Just
Not
low-key
one
a
of these
vibe,
staircases?
just like watching
Thankfully,
this while
I made it to the
playing.
top of the horribly designed staircase. But then, I saw something on the ground. Looked like a piece of paper. I picked it up, and it said something on it. It said, "Don't finish the course?" I had no clue what to
So you
make
just
of
have to
this.
stand
I was
there?
so close to the end. I was almost at the second disc.
Is it a
So either
hint?
someone is
No.
warning me about something, or this was an attempt to try to make me not get the disc. Well, this just got a lot more complicated. I decided that the second
God,
option
there's
was
like
more
a
likely.
latent-
The fighters know that I'm looking for the
got a
discs, so maybe they
secret
had someone
agent
put this
code
note
stuck
here
in
to
my
try to
brain
get me
every
to
single
stop
time
looking
someone
for
says
them.
a
But if
disc,
that isn't their plan
disc,
and someone
disc,
is
and I'm
warning
like,
me, then I could be
the
jumping
disc,
into an
the disc.
ambush.
It's like that
At this point, though, I don't even.
It's like the Akira meme where he goes, "Ah, leave me alone! Ah!" But it's when someone says disc, and in conjunction with Minecraft especially.
even think it matters. As of now, the only way I know of getting back to
In-city type of
Parkour
parkour,
Civilization is getting
true.
all 4 discs. So even if getting this disc is going to lead me into a trap, I have to still try to get it. Only a few more jumps and I would be at the end. Do
Akira!
I go for a shortcut now?
Akira!
Why not? Let's do
Exactly.
it. I swear, all of this better be some crazy test to become the parkour god or something, because there's no way I'm doing this for free. All right, one more jump and the disc is mine. Let's do this. I went for the last final
Yeah,
jump
go get
and
that
I made
disc.
it. I had
Go get that
completed
disc.
the Glass Legends parkour course. Let's go. Let's
How
get
is he
this
just
disc,
passing
or
everything?
let's fall into a trap. I hope it's
He's
the
just, like,
disc.
passing
When I
everything
stepped onto the
so
pedestal,
easily.
the dispenser gave me the exact item I
They
wanted
told
to
him-
see. The disc to summon.
Wait,
The
they
glass
told him to not disc. They told him to not finish the course, so he just went and finished the course anyways.
The disc made it. For jump, he test to be. Do I go for a shortcut to a trap? Civilization is getting all 4 discs. So even if
Okay.
getting this disc is going to lead me into a trap,
Oh, so he
because I
went for it
before,
anyways.
Stepped onto the last legend of parkour was now in
Alright.
my possession.
Well,
All right,
something's
2
gonna
down,
happen.
2 to go. And now I just gotta worry about
What if
getting
you
off
needed
this
to not
course.
go there
this
in
is the
order
worst.
to
I was making my
get the
way back
disc?
to meet Siwat to get the compass
Yeah,
for the
that's-
3rd
that's,
disc, but that's when I saw
weird.
something. It was a massive
That's definitely
building
gonna come
that
up
I've never
later.
seen before. Obviously, I want to get the discs and get out of here as fast as I can, but my friend is still missing. Maybe there's a chance he's alive
friend
and he
is
made it into
missing?
this building and he's hiding here. Even if he's not here, I can afford
Yeah,
a little
where is he?
detour to find out. The building I walked into looked like it was
That's a
some
little
old
sus.
library. Although most of the bookshelves looked like they were empty. Jeez, this staircase is even worse than the glass one. I didn't even think that was possible. I didn't know what I was looking for, but at the very least, I was hoping I could find a book that would at least give me a little information. I looked around until I finally saw a bookshelf with a book left in it. Okay, let me try not to fall
With a
off the
book
edge while
left?
grabbing this. The book was written in parkour, but I could still understand a little
Another
bit of
book
it. It
written
looked like
in
it was talking
parkour?
about the
How are
champion
you
boots.
understanding
Something about
this?
hunger and powers. Well, that's not really new information for me. I've been using these boots to feed myself the entire time. Okay, let's see what else I can find in this library. I looked
Oh, wait,
around
yeah, maybe
and
he's
still
just a
there was
silly
no
Billy.
sight of my friend.
Maybe he's
I
just
knew
a
the
silly
chances
Billy.
were slim, but some part of me still believed that he would be here. But that's when I went up to the next floor and I saw someone. Oh no, I do not want to battle. Please just don't turn around. And she turned around.
It's you! You're back!
There's finally a woman! There's finally a woman in the parkour universe! Let's go! Women exist! Hashtag women exist in parkour civilization. This is huge. This is a huge day for women and equality. I can make it in parkour civilization. Let's go. Let's go. Alright.
Back! Oh, I always
No
knew
way,
you would
women are
change your
real?
mind.
They're real.
Right.
They're real.
I'm back.
I never blamed you for what you did. I know it was a tough
What?
decision.
Okay, this woman does not know who I am, but I have no clue
Gecko
what she's
said
talking
I'm so
about.
done with
I
his
just gotta
voice,
go with
no
it, I guess.
offense. Yeah.
I
Bye,
assume
Gecko.
you're here to get your
See you.
friend, correct?
My friend? You know where my friend is?
Oh, yes. I got the book around here somewhere. Forgive me.
Guess I
It's
gotta
been
be a
while since
librarian,
I've
yeah.
had to do parkour.
Just a librarian
I
and
should
that's
be
it.
able to reach it.
Oh, not to worry. I'll get it. It's easy.
I roleplay for parkour. Actually, no. I don't have to be the one librarian woman in this entire. I'll be. Actually, no. I don't want to be Eve Bo. I don't even want to be Eve Bo. I don't even know who I'd be. Guys, drop in chat who you'd roleplay or not roleplay. Who you'd cosplay in Parkour Civilization. Who's your Parkour Civilization kid? I can't. I'm laughing through it.
easy parkour. It's just that book right there, right? Yeah, don't worry. I'll do. No!
Iris, you're the grandmaster.
No, that's not good.
Oh, she
Well,
died.
At least she went out
Why
quickly.
do all
right, let's go
women
get this book.
die?
I grabbed the book off the shelf
Okay,
and I
all
started
women are in
reading. The
Parkour
book said something
Civilization,
about
but
a
they all
prison,
die.
A prison where it's impossible to parkour. If
It's just
the
messed
fighters
up.
captured my friend,
only have
that's
one option.
probably where they took him. This is good news.
Yeah.
This is great news, actually. This
I'll
is the only
cosplay as
evidence
the
I have that my friend
parkour.
might be alive. And maybe Siwat knows where this prison is. I made my way back to Siwat to get the third compass from him. All right, I'm back, whether you like it or not. Hello?
Is he
Siwat, what are you
dead?
doing in the corner? Are you napping?
Bro, I'm tired. You take so long to
I'm
get these
tired.
I take so long to get these things? Bro, I hate you so much. I got the second disc, but it's getting a little trickier to get past the checkpoints, but I still got it. I'm ready to go get the third one. Siwat threw me the third compass that would lead me to the Legend of
third
Crystal
compass.
Parkour. There's one more
Legend
thing.
of Crystal
I think my
Parkour?
friend might still be alive
Oh my gosh.
in some prison.
Thank you for the raid, Yoko Dust. Hey, how is your stream going? I'm here with some chill. I'm playing Minecraft and we're also playing Parkour Civilization 2. If you've seen the memes all over Twitter, hello, hello. If you've seen the yes, exclamation mark Discord. Hi. We're chilling. We had a stream with the SMP earlier, and after that, I was like, I'm leaving for a week, so I wanted to make sure I see the second episode. Iris introduction. Yeah, yeah. Hello, hello, hello. How'd your stream go? What were you playing? Yeah, this is you know that I don't know if you've been on Twitter, but there's a big meme on Twitter right now that's Parkour Civilization, the like Minecraft roleplay thing. And it's something. People are making like really serious art in like jokes and stuff. Oh, Valorant. Yeah. I don't miss Valorant. When I play Valorant with my friends, it's fun, but I could never play Valorant alone. So I understand the torture. I tried competitive and I was like, no. Why am I doing competitive alone? Like, what am I here for? Did you win any games? But yeah, this is, I am Andy. I'm reacting to this, Minecraft while also building a village thing. Because I was like, no way can I leave for a week without seeing episode 2. Or not episode 2. And as you can see, it is an hour 53 minutes long. We watched the entire movie last night on stream. 4 out of 5? Wait, that's pretty good. What's your rank now? Are you like highly ranked? I never played ranked, so I never really reached. Like I sort of just like gave up. I was like, yeah, no, I'll be an iron. I don't feel like playing. I'm not in the mood to play all the time. Iron 3? Okay, yeah, see, we're the same. Similar rank. Yeah. If you ever want to play Val, let me know, but I usually... It's only when, like, friends ask me to play Val, that's when I'm like, oh, okay, let's play some Val. But yeah, I think I can add you to the streamer role in my Discord if you're in it. Just let me know who your Discord is if you're in, but... Yeah. I'm building my villager farm, and when I get back, I'm sure I'll be on Valorant again. And I think I finally got Vice. Recently. And I like how Vice plays, but it's... I don't know, I'm just not very good at her. The I hate Valorant, yet you chose to play Valorant. Real. It's like there's two wolves inside of us. One wants to play Valorant, the other hates Valorant. Alright, is it time? I still don't get Vice. Oh yeah. I mean, I kind of get it, because it's like Maze Wall. Maze Wall is pretty nice, because you get to block people out if you're skilled enough, but Vice doesn't do it fast enough. Like, I don't know. Not in a way I'd prefer. This guy wants to get in the house. This guy is going to sleep outside. Aw, get in the house, bro. Get in the house. Right, please. Yes, thank you. Good villager. Next time you play, I'll make sure to take notes. You always say, I'm taking notes, I'm taking notes, and I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm the right person you should be taking notes for. I'm gonna be honest. Oh my god, Shepherd, please. Shepherd, please. Oh my god, these people don't even have enough beds. So I can get back to Diamond. You know, I don't think I'll get you back to Diamond, but yeah. I don't think I'll get you back to Diamond. Alright, I think it's time. I press play. I'm pressing play.
Listen, do you know anything about it?
If that's
it's this
true,
guy.
then there's a chance we can save him. But
Oh,
we
wait.
gotta get the third.
Hashtag, wait, I don't have OBS open. / shoutout. Yoko Dust. Wait. / shoutout. Oh, Yoko, I spelled it wrong. There, shout out. I almost shouted out the wrong person. But yeah, I'm just chilling now. And I'm gonna work on my villager farm at the same time. I should do this more often. Just start watching random Minecraft things while working on my, like, repetitive things. Because I'm working on this at the same time, and it's like I get to react. But the double like ADHD, where it's like I'm usually doing multitasking. Gonna be lurking. Oh, of course. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Chef, if you're new here, she watches Parkour Civ every 1 a.m. stream. No, I don't. I don't do... There's only 2 Parkour Civilizations. It's only been 2 days. It's only been 2 days. If they made a 3, though, I would watch it. Just cause... For the memes. For the memes. Oh, yes. True. Exclamation mark YouTube. Exclamation mark. YouTube. No, I gotta make, What am I doing? Can't wait to make more YouTube videos. I have like a few the works. Well, planned, I guess. Trapdoor. Oh, acacia tap. Oh, yes. Acacia trapdoors. I'm ready. This is my way in. It's my safe way in. Okay. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna press play.
Third and fourth disc first.
Okay, you're right. We'll
The
get
discs.
the discs before the fighters do. We'll save my friend, and we'll
The
get out of
discs.
here. As the journey goes
can't.
on, the
I
jumps get
can't.
harder
Just
and the
start.
stakes get higher. I've saved the world by myself before,
It's-
but
it's
this
a
time, I don't know if I can
brainworm.
do it alone. But if I can find my friend before it's too late, then I think we have a chance.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, not ads.
I would tell you, but
If I'm
If you guys are unaware of who Iris is, she's Insomniac React's sister. You know, every time you say that, it's like a shout out to Insomniac Reacts. He's getting his own shout out. That's my brother. He does have some subscribers, but not. I'm gonna catch up with him. I'm also Cruise Frenzy's sister, since he technically has a lot of subscribers too. How am I? Oh, wait, it is supposed to be this way. Okay,
make
press
this
play.
parkour course, I'm one
Amethyst
step closer
world.
to saving the world.
Oh,
Even though
yeah.
this is parkour I've never done before, the good news is I can take my time because there's no one else doing the— Oh no, I take that back. There is someone doing the course. This is not good. If that person makes the parkour course before I do, they'll have their hands on one of
Yep.
the 4 discs I need to save the world.
Oh.
Which means I cannot take this parkour course slowly. Every
Yep.
single one of these parkour jumps were made up of crystals. And in all my time in Parkour
What's wrong with-
Civilization, I've never
Oh.
seen jumps like these. But I had to
He
go
really
fast.
just
I
looked
had to
up
make the-
crazy
No!
parkour things. It's like,
I was
imagine
the
if that
guy who
happened.
saved Parkour Civilization,
There's
and I
no
actually
way that
believed
he...
I could be the one to do it again. Who
Every single
made up
time
of
he's baited,
crystals.
he's
And
been
in
like,
all
imagine if that happened.
my time
He's
in
gonna do
Parkour
it again.
Civilization, I've never seen jumps like
He's
these.
gonna do
but
it
I had
again.
to go
There's
fast.
no
I
way.
had to make the— No! I was the guy who saved Parkour Civilization,
There's-
and
oh
I
my
actually
God.
believed I could be the one to do it again. I had made 2 of the hardest courses I've ever done to get 2 of the discs,
There's no
and I was
way.
on my way to get the 3rd one. But maybe it wasn't my destiny to make it out of this place alive.
Maybe it
When I
wasn't
went
my
searching for
destiny.
the crystal legend of parkour, I knew the journey was gonna be rough. The last time I made it through a parkour checkpoint, it resulted in a battle that almost cost me my life. So I kind of figured that this checkpoint would go the same way. I jumped onto the platform ready to parkour
What?
battle, but the strange thing is that there was no one here. There was
Sorry, what happened to him? He like just
No one
died.
guard ready to park. So I kind of figured it through a parkour checkpoint. The legend of parkour, I knew the journey was gonna be rough. The life. When I went searching for the crystal, maybe it wasn't my destiny to make it out of this place alive.
What?
When I
But he
went
just
searching
died,
for the
though.
crystal legend of parkour,
I know.
I knew the journey was gonna be rough. The last time I made it through a parkour checkpoint, it resulted in a
And my
battle
head
that
hurts,
almost
too.
cost me my life. So I kind of figured that this checkpoint would go the same way. I jumped onto the platform ready to
Oh,
parkour
did he
battle,
make
but
a
the
deal?
strange thing
This is a
was that
flashback.
there was no one here. There was no one guarding the checkpoint, which means I was either lucky or I was leading myself into a trap.
This
Given
is a
everything that has
trap, and-
happened,
oh.
it's probably a trap.
He-
But the good
he
news is
definitely
that it was
set up
now
a
just me and the
something.
hundreds of crystal parkour jumps. Even though I avoided a parkour battle, I was clearly not out of danger. I needed to make my way
Yup.
over to the Parkour Legends course,
You're
but that
in
meant I had to
danger,
figure
man.
out what exactly these parkour jumps were. Crystal jumps didn't exist in Parkour Civilization. I was going into this
Parkour
with zero
Civil- I
experience.
forget everything.
I
Keep
tried my
saying
best
that.
to stay on the crystals
Parkour
that were entire
Civilization.
blocks, but at some point, I had no choice but to jump
The heck
onto
is
the smaller
outside?
crystals. These crystals were barely big enough to stand on, and if I
Oh,
made the
iron golem.
slightest mistake, that could very well mean my journey comes to an end.
Wait for him to show up. He will show eventually.
What was that? Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, great. I think
that's
being
some
stuck in this
eerie
parkour
music.
world for so long is making me hallucinate. Well, this is nice. I have to worry about not dying from parkour, and I have to worry about not going crazy. I kept making jumps until I arrived at the place I needed to be. The Crystal Legends parkour course is where I could find the third disc. If I make it, I'll only need one more disc to go home. But I had to
The
go
discs.
fast. I had to
I
make
can't.
the no.
I'm just
And
getting
with
hit by
one
the
jump,
Akira.
my
The
entire journey
discs.
was over. I watched as the world of parkour got further and further away. There was nothing to save me now. The damage from the void already started, and within seconds, I would be gone forever. I
But
couldn't
he's, like,
do it.
flying
I
back
thought
up.
I could be the one to save Parkour Civilization again, but I failed.
What?
In my last moments of life, everything seemed like it was in slow motion. I think I must have been going crazy because it looked like I was floating upwards. But that's when I
How is
realized
he
I might
doing
not be
this?
crazy after all. I wasn't dead yet, and I was slowly
What?
rising back up to the world of parkour.
Yeah,
What
maybe-
is going on?
maybe
How is
Jack
this
Black.
possible? It was like
Jack
I
Black will
was watching
help
my
him.
life in reverse. I was floating right back up next to the jump that
How
I
you get
just
the-
failed.
the
I was at a
floating
loss for words,
powers?
but I might have had a second chance after all. I positioned myself over one of the jumps and I dropped out of the air. I wasn't dead yet. I was back on the parkour course. In all my life, I've never heard of something like this happen. If I had to guess, I would say the parkour god saved me once again.
The
When I turned
parkour
around,
god?
I saw
How
someone
many
for a
times
split
is he
second running away. My entire
This dude has the most insane plot armor ever. Like, he's just... on levels of plot armor, he's just out of the park. I don't even know. I don't even know. How does he... Alright, whatever. I'll just accept it. I'll just accept it. It's like he never gets killed. He never gets killed. What was I? Oh, I have to open Minecraft again there.
dodging death feat that I just pulled completely made me forget that I was still
Bro only has plot armor because he hasn't versed me. True. Oh my god. Parkour champion versus Gwenpool. Who wins? Who wins? Her whole power is plot armor.
in danger. One of the fighters was ahead of me on this course. When I saw them, they were almost at the end, which means that person might have gotten the disc already. But there's no way to know
The
for
disc?
sure. That could have been
I
someone
can't-
else,
I
which
can't
means I
ever stop
have to
saying
complete the
that.
course to see if the disc is still there. Besides, the
The
parkour
disc?
god
Okay, no,
probably
I'm
pulled
done,
some
I'm
strings
done.
to get me back on this course, so I owe it to him to try. In Parkour Civilization, the more jumps you make, the more
Parkour
answers you find.
Civilization?
But I don't know if I will
That's a new one. In Parkour Civilization, the more jumps you make, the more answers you find. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny. What was it? They always said something like that. In Parkour Civilization, you gotta jump to survive or something. And now you're jumping for knowledge instead of to survive. Which I guess is an improvement. The disc, they sing to me. Oh my god. Oh my god, I could say so many disc-related quotes. I just can't. I can't.
ever be able to do enough jumps to find the answer to how I'm alive. All I can do now is keep making the jumps and keep moving forward. I have to believe
Keep
that
moving
whatever or
forward.
whoever saved me from the void wants me to save Parkour Civilization.
Oh my god,
so
I've got
I'm
a
gonna try to
million
not test my
saplings.
luck
Oh.
again and make all of these jumps. As of now, I saw no sign of the player that was here before me, and maybe this could be the reason why. Oh boy, I'm
Should make a
definitely
sign and write it down. What was I writing down? Disc? The disc? Or Parkour Civilization? I think I should make a parkour civilization somewhere. I've got to immortalize it places.
Gonna need another airlift out of the void. Now was no time to rush. I had to pay attention to exactly how large each
What
crystal
in the
was.
world
This
is that
jump was
thing?
barely wide enough to fit through, but it was possible. I jumped into the tunnel, managing to stay on the very edge of the bottom crystal. Even the smallest miscalculation, like hitting my arm on the wall, would send me falling into the void. But luckily, I made it through the tunnel of narrow jumps, and I still had a
tunnel
fighting
of
chance.
narrow
After
jumps.
making it out, I could see the rest of the course, and I saw no sign of the fighter that was here before me. So that means it is very likely that the person I saw has gotten the disc already. Unfortunately, I have to
They
do a
took the
3.5 vertical
and
block
they
jump to
saved
figure
his
that
life.
out. I got momentum, and I went for one of the longest vertical jumps I've ever done. Even being the parkour champion, I didn't even know that was possible. But that's kind of been a
Wow.
similarity across all of these parkour.
No parkour civilization. I have an area near Sugar World with only parkour civilization quoted. But I'm saying I shouldn't have. I feel like I'll have parkour at some area, and I'll just have to put like some quotes around there. Some quotes. Very, very iconic. What was I naming? Oh, I was naming these guys sugar related. Ah, I need to make a little water stable. I forgot. What the heck? Is he mine? Oh, he is, and he got stuck. No, don't wander. Patrol, yeah, have fun patrolling. I'm pressing play.
Courses. Almost all of these jumps that are on the courses don't even exist in Parkour Civilization and are near impossible. I hadn't thought about it, but
None of these
maybe that's
places
the reason
exist.
why this
We
entire
know.
civilization was removed. Actually, that doesn't really make any
What?
sense. All right, let's just make
They
it out
remove
alive
it
and
for
maybe
illegal
someone will tell me the
parkour,
actual
illegal
truth.
difficult
But that's when I
parkour?
went for a jump and I heard
You just
something
need to be
again.
built different, man.
I can
You're
get
just
the
weak.
disc, just let me try.
It was another voice, like the one I heard before. I don't know.
That's the voice of the champion, and his friend is the champion, and he hasn't actually been sleeping. He's been going after the discs, but he's gotta pretend like he's sleeping because he's his rival. He's his rival. Bet, just an excuse to watch Parkour Civ at 1 a.m. again for the 50th. Not for the 50th. No.
know
No.
where it's coming from. I thought it was crazy before, but now that it's happening again, I'm starting to really get worried. Man, my problems keep stacking.
buddy,
I need
bro.
the disc to still be
your
here. I
buddy.
have to not die in parkour, and now I have voices in my head. Great. Well, I'm gonna
Yes,
need a
you do.
serious parkour vacation when I get back. Less than 10 jumps away
Parkour
stood between
vacation.
me and the end of the
Parkour
course.
champion
I
does
just have
not
to
take
keep doing my
parkour
thing and
vacation.
keep making every one of these
Who are
jumps.
you?
No. Okay, let's not do that again. Only few can
I
say they
named
can do a
one
3-block vertical
Demerara.
jump from no momentum. Fortunately,
these
I'm
little-
one of those few. And that was the last difficult jump
The
I
heck?
needed to make to complete the course.
One of the little
now, it was time
guys?
for the big reveal
Are they
and
sugar
find out
related?
if
Is
I
that
did
sugar
all of
related,
that for
that name?
nothing. If someone else has this disc, I don't know how I'm gonna get it back. But at least I have the other two, so worst case scenario, no one gets
Get
out
that
of here.
disc.
I stepped up
Get
onto the
that
pedestal
disc.
expecting the worst. But to my surprise, in my hand
Man.
was the third disc. Whoever
You're
was on
getting
this course
lucky.
before me obviously didn't get it. And now I'm holding 3 of the 4 discs needed to get out of here. Only
Good
one
job,
more disc
man.
remains before I can return to Parkour Civilization. That is
I mean,
if I
to
can
be
survive
fair,
one
these
more of
these are many
courses.
more
I
discs than the
started heading
canon
back
amount
to
of discs
Siwa to
in a
get the
certain
compass
other
for the
Minecraft
4th disc,
series.
but then it happened again.
Find me at the houses.
It was
3
another
discs?
voice
That
in
should
my
be
head,
illegal.
unless
It's
it
2
wasn't
discs.
a voice in my head to begin with. Someone was trying to talk to me, and they were saying they were at the houses. I didn't know what any of the voices meant, but that's when I saw somebody. Standing near one of the houses was someone that I recognized. It was the person I just caught a glimpse of right before I was saved from the void. Whoever this was must have been the person that sent me the message to find them at the houses. But the person still had chain boots on. This was a parkour fighter, meaning there's a good chance that this interaction
parkour
leads
fighter.
to a parkour battle. But something about this felt
Parkour
different.
battles.
I don't know
I don't know
why
why
they
there's
would be
always
calling
some.
me here, but I have to find out.
Maybe after sugar treats like shortcake or tiramisu.
And even
Yeah, I
if
was
this does
thinking
end
those
in a
because it
battle,
is
that's
Sugar
a risk
World.
I'm willing to take.
But I still need
walked
to
in to see
answer-
the
wait, what
fighter
is-
standing on the other end.
What is dimmer? Oh, it's a type of sugar. Ah, wait, what kind of sugar? I've never heard of that.
Edge of the house. All right, buddy, if you want to fight, let's get it over with.
If that's how you want to repay me for saving your life, fine.
Zuko's
For
voice?
saving my life?
That's like
What are you
Zuko's
talking
voice.
about? I've
Bro
never
did not
even
get
seen you
Zuko.
before.
I was watching you do the course. I knew you would fail eventually, so I waited until you fell. When
There is no way he actually got Zuko. This isn't actually Zuko's voice actor, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Like, I feel like I feel like if this guy made Parkour Civilization 3, he would actually get famous YouTubers just of how big it became. Like, I want to see it. I want to see it. Wait, yeah, that can't be. I know. Oh, Ivu's. Okay, sure. You voice Zuko. I actually met the Zuko voice actor. Sort of. Not really. He was a voice. The raw sugar. From Sugarcane? Oh, wait, I like that. And it fits with the whole sugar theme. Demerara. That'll be like the name of the one that's like the main one. Wait, can you send it in the Minecraft channel so I make sure I don't lose that name?
And you did? I was there to attack you with a brewing stand jump, and the effect was levitation.
You attacked me with parkour right as I fell. I didn't even know that was possible.
Attacked
this
with
doesn't make any
parkour
sense.
to do a
Why
good benefit?
would you save my life? You don't even know who I am.
That's
I know you're the parkour
crazy.
champion, and the reason I know that is because you've been the pawn
And
of
then
our
you
game
woke up.
ever since you arrived. You've been collecting the discs for us.
No, that's impossible.
Or-
I fought parkour fighters in battles. I almost died. Why would they try to kill me if they wanted me to get the discs?
See what said it would have to be believable.
Oh, so
See what? See what? Oh, so he's making him do all the hard work? Oh.
now see what's behind this mastermind plan?
Of course he is, and if you don't believe me, jump onto the center block.
I jumped into the
Jump
middle of
onto
the
the
house
center
and it
block.
happened again.
If he fights you, you have to lose. This is the only way we win.
It was Seawat's
Bruh.
voice. I don't know how you're doing it, but you're making this up.
I'm not.
What?
If you parkour
I
across
know, no
crystals
way,
while
I knew
talking,
it.
messages will be trapped inside for years. You're only hearing his voice because he was here setting the trap for you.
I didn't know what to
No
believe. If this was all true,
way.
then I've been getting the discs for the enemy the entire time. At this point, I don't even know if anything Siwat has told me is true. If you're in on the plan, then why are you telling me this? What do you
True.
want?
Let's just say I don't really like how the plan ends. So I'm hoping that by telling you this, you find a way to win. And in repayment, you can take me back to Parkour Civilization.
How can I be sure you're telling the truth?
Alright,
if
you're gonna
Siwat
bring him
isn't
to
behind
Parkour
this?
You think it's a
Civilization? What if
coincidence
he's
he has
evil?
those compasses? Why don't you ask him where he got them?
If all of this was true and Siwat was working with the fighters, then I have no one to blame but myself. But as far as I'm concerned, I have the 3 discs. I don't know how in the world they plan on getting these off of me, but if I can get the 4th one, then I can get out
They'll
of
never
here.
beat
At
you in
least now
parkour
that I know I
battle.
might
Just
be in a
kidding,
trap,
they will.
I can
They
focus on
almost
getting
beat him
myself
over and
out of
over.
it. But I still don't know if that fighter was telling me the truth or not. All right, disc number 3 acquired. Wasn't an easy one, that's for sure.
Oh, he's
but I
acting
still
like
got
it's
it.
all
This
casual.
is insane. To be honest, I didn't think you would be able to do it, but clearly I'm wrong. Only one more to go and we can get out of here.
dude.
Here, the compass to the last parkour legend. This one is supposed to be the most terrifying course, so good luck.
Well, if there's anyone that can get it done, it's me. Hey, this is just a quick question, but where did you get all of the compasses?
The compasses?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was just searching through all the chests and I happened to find all of them. Lucky find,
I'm
I guess.
suspicious of him, but
Yeah,
like,
that
you know,
is
what
real
if they
lucky.
are trying to tear him
Oh,
apart?
that was really convincing. Yep,
I
I am
know.
definitely in a trap.
He knows, right? Yeah, he must have figured it out. It doesn't matter. The plan is in
must have
motion,
figured
and
it
at this
out.
point, there is
Is Siwat the name of an actual YouTuber or something? Like, I've never heard of Siwat. I've never heard of Fbo either. Like, I know it's the name of the YouTuber, but like, has anyone ever heard of his actual videos?
nothing he can do to stop what's coming. I must say, this
There's nothing
plan
he can
didn't
do
go
to stop
exactly
what's
how I
coming.
thought it would, but I have everything I need to get my revenge.
How
Revenge?
comforting
Oh, of
is a
course he wants
Starbucks
revenge.
Frappuccino drink?
See
More
what
than
the
petting a
grass
pony? More than
grass and
popping
poison
bubble
type
wrap?
Pokemon.
What about
Just one more parkour course to go, and I can
Man,
get
I'm
back
all-
to
I'm
Parkour
locked in.
Civilization.
This is really
Unfortunately,
such a
this
vibe.
is
I
gonna
should
be
do
the
this more
hardest one
often.
yet. All of these
Minecraft
parkour
and
jumps
chill
had one
while
thing in
watching
common. These were neo
videos.
jumps. Neo jumps are considered some of the hardest jumps in Parkour Civilization, and for a good reason. The only way you make
I'm
these
just
jumps
making
is by
stuff up.
moving around the block in
Yeah, but
mid-air.
there's a
The last
Seawat.
time I made a difficult neo
There's such
jump,
thing
I
as a
became
Seawat, at
Parkour
least.
champion and I saved the world. But that was
Neo
one jump, and
jump.
I'm afraid this course is probably gonna have a lot more than one. After all, this course was made by the Neo
He's
Legend
in
of
the
Parkour,
Neo
so that probably says
course.
something. If I had a choice, I would turn back immediately, but unfortunately I don't. If I want to save the world, I need to get the disc. The entire time I've been here, I've been risking
Oh
my
my
life
God,
to
I
get the
can't.
discs I need to go home.
can't.
I thought
The
I've been
discs. You
outsmarting
said
the
it.
people in this lost
C dot and
civilization,
C
but it
water.
turns out
Yeah.
I've been in a trap this entire time.
Wait, but
and
isn't there... Isn't... Oh, there's no C-Watt? That's weird. I really thought there was a C-Watt.
C-Watt has been behind it all. I was tricked into collecting the discs for the enemy, and I can only assume that they have a plan to get the discs off of me so they can escape. I couldn't help be disappointed with myself for trusting C-Watt. How did I not see this coming? I mean, C-Watt literally worked for the evil champion and ran the lab that systematically controlled all of Parkour Civilization. You know, I probably should have thought about those things a little more before
Wait.
trusting him.
Oh, I can't...
But C-Watt literally worked for the evil champion, trusting C-Watt. How did I not
He literally
see this
worked for the
coming?
evil-
I mean,
I think he
C-Watt
is-
literally worked
what if
for
he
the
is
evil
the champion?
and ran the
I
lab
guess I
that
don't know.
systematically
Ran the-
controlled all
so it
of
was a
Parkour
lab?
Civilization.
He was
You
in
know,
a
I probably
lab?
should have thought about those things a
Why
little
was he
more
the
before
lab
trusting
worker?
him, but
Why
obviously
is he-
it's way too late now.
Why are they
I
all
gotta give
listening
him
to
credit.
him?
As much as
He's definitely like the champion of this civilization, but he's also pretty bad at like parkour, so I don't know what they want him here for, so I don't know.
I dislike C-Watt because he is objectively evil, his plan is extremely well thought out, and now that's put me in a very difficult position. On one hand, I could just throw all of the discs in the void and no one gets them. If I went down that route, C-Watt and all of the people here can't escape and destroy Parkour Civilization, but then I wouldn't be able to get back home myself, so I'd basically be
Oh my God,
sacrificing
dude,
myself for
out of my
option
way.
1. Now with option 2, I continue to play my part and get the discs. As long as I have all 4 on me, there still might be a way to get out of here alive without bringing them back to Parkour Civilization. As I was going over all of the possible futures, I noticed the course changed to Neo Ice Jumps. It seemed like this last course was a combination of all of the Parkour Legend courses, with of course adding Neo Jumps to everything. Oh, I forgot
Neo
how much I
jumps.
hated these types of jumps. Okay, but back to seeing if I can outsmart C-Watt's plan. No matter what option I choose, the biggest problem is my friend. The old woman at the library
They have
told
a
me my
baby?
friend is trapped in some prison.
the-
And if I remember
Why-
correctly,
Why are there so many babies? Why are the babies really never the discs? Are you actually looking up the meaning of the discs? Look up discs Dream SMP and you'll find your answer. That's what the whole war was waged over. The discs mean more to the discs mean more to me than you ever did. And then they cry, they're like, just take the disc, and then they burn it, and then, well, not then, that happens a long time later. Anyways.
there's one more thing. I think my friend might still be alive in some prison. Do you know anything about it?
If that's true, then there's a chance we can save him. But we gotta get the 3rd and 4th.
Wait. Was this a flashback?
About
I
it,
was like,
poor
how do
thing.
you...
Told me my friend is trapped in some prison.
Oh, this is
And
just
if I
stuff that
remember
we didn't get to
correctly,
see?
There's one more thing.
Oh,
I
come
think
on.
my friend might still be alive in some prison. Do you know anything about it?
If that's true, then
Ooh,
there's
no
a chance we
clue.
can save him. But we gotta get the 3rd and 4th disc first.
Well, now that I know that C-Watt was the one behind the evil plan, I think it's safe to say that C-Watt has my friend locked up in a prison somewhere. If that is the case,
That's
then I
evil
think
and
I know
messed
what
up.
C-Watt's plan is. He's gonna use my
flashbacks are
friend as
insane.
leverage to have me give him the
Yeah.
discs. It all makes sense now. There's no way he could get
Bro, this guy is just like... manipulating someone to get the discs? So you have control over them? This sounds familiar!
the discs off of me, so that means I'll either have to choose the discs or the life of my friend. That's assuming I finish this course and don't die in the void so I can get the last one. But to be honest, even though one jump could end it all, I knew I was gonna finish this course. There's a reason C-Watt made this elaborate plan to get me to do the courses, and it's the same reason why all the parkour fighters must have joined him. There's only one person that exists in this world that is good enough at parkour to make these courses, and that person is me, the parkour champion.
That person's
C-Watt and all of the
me.
people in this civilization put their faith in me, because they knew that without me, they would never make it back alive. Well, I hate to disappoint them, but I don't plan on bringing C-Watt or the evil parkour fighters back to Parkour Civilization. If all goes according to plan, there will only be 3 people going back home. So, it's time to get this plan over with and get out of this place once and for all. After making it out of the field of Neo Jumps,
getting out
I
of
was met
Dodge.
with 2 parkour
Wait, so he's not collecting the last disc because the whole disc thing? Okay. So it was all a trap and he just needs to leave. Got it.
Fighters.
Thank you for retrieving the discs for us, champion. Now, you will...
Wait, why'd he get the fourth one then? He got the
You
fourth one so his friend would
Only
be
three
saved, but what
people
is
going
he?
back home. So, it's time to civilization. If all goes according to plan, there will only be 3 people going back home. So, it's time to get this mission. If all of them, but I don't plan on bringing... Without me, they would never make
Okay.
it back alive. Well, I hate to
I see.
disappoint
I
them,
missed
but
that
I don't
part.
plan on bringing Siwat or the evil parkour fighters back to Parkour Civilization. If all goes according to plan, there will only be 3 people going back home. So, it's time...
Who's the 3 people? If he's not bringing Siwat back, who is the 3 people? Him, his friend, and who's the 3rd? What do you mean 3 people? Siwat should have been the 3rd, but he said, I don't plan on bringing Siwat back. He's lucky I'm not there. I would have gotten those discs easily once I put like the Crocs in sports mode. True and real. Very real. I do have to... Okay, I'm gonna put a Schlatwalk on. I drank so much water before the stream, so I'm gonna need to be right back. BRB. Wait, let me put it on. A Schlatwalk. No, the librarian died. We saw the librarian fall off the cliff. That was brutal. Okay, Schlatwalk, BRB.
Slap walk, give me that stride. Don't be taking all night. You be killing my time when you slap walk. Give me that vibe. You be taking your time. You be looking so fly when you slap walk. Give me that stride. Don't be taking all night. You be killing my time when you slap walk. Give me that vibe. You be taking your time. You be looking so fly when you're walking down the street. You be moving those feet. Only swinging to the beat. Everybody take a seat. Cause there's only one of me and there's only one of you. So just let me do my thing and I'll let it all loose. Move a little to the left, move a little to the right. Even when I'm facing death, I'll be moving to the light. You gon' need a day to rest after everything tonight. You be moving with the best, you be moving full of life, ayy. Ay, smoother than a slide in the cutlery used by Gordon to slice up a side of oranges. Ay, truly I am gliding like happy couples are signing the papers to all the mortgages. Ay, just a little cocky, I do it cause I be mocking these rappers and all the shortages. Ay, talking about perspective, they lost and we need to check them at every corner. It's for the kids, preaching from the teachers at Allen Watson McKenna. I swear to God they don't get it. I'm kinda sick of the ghetto cause money fill up their minds so it's all they know all the time. But it's funny cause money and time are both human-made constructs. Ain't no different with religion, I'm just kidding cause I know they gotta exist, but he's nothing we can pick. Got a little bit extreme, gonna take it down like Black Hawk. Made it for the meme, everybody do the slap walk. Give me that stride, don't be taking all night. You be killing my time when you slap walk. Give me that vibe, you be taking your time. You be looking so fly when you slap walk. Give me that stride, don't be taking all night. You be killing my time when you slap walk. Give me that vibe, you be taking your time. You be looking so fly when you...
I don't rap. I just quack.
Slap walk. Yeah, give me that stride. Don't be taking all night. You be killing my time when you slap walk. Give me that vibe. You be taking your time. You be looking so fly. You be looking so fly when you slap walk. Yeah. Slap walk. Yeah. Slap walk. Yeah.
Schlatwalk. This is just like the disc that now holds the Schlatwalk. No, that's not 13. Never mind. I can't wait till we get the elusive Schlatwalk in the world. I also low-key can't wait until I finish the stupid mob farm and I can go explore the world and see some stuff. Welcome back, girl boss. Thank you, a tax evader. Let's go evade these taxes. Alright, I'm gonna press play. Wait, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Actually, let me open Twitch and YouTube. Alright, I'm chilling. I'm ready. Let's see what... We're not even halfway through? I thought we were at the end. That's crazy. I was like, yeah, they're about to just like defeat everyone. There's no way. All right, let's continue. Let's continue with this thing. How is he gonna get out of this situation? Oh, okay. I've got so much more time. You know, at first I was like, how am I gonna watch a 2-hour Minecraft Civilization thing and wake up in the morning? But I'm having fun chilling and cutting down trees. Like, this is stuff I need to do. Having my nice homestead life. I'm just farming, cutting down trees. Like, I don't know, man.
To get this plan over with and get out of this place once and for all. After making it out of the field of Neo Jumps, I was met with two
field of
parkour
Neo
fighters.
Jumps.
Thank you for retrieving the discs
Wow.
for us, champion.
No way
now,
he actually
you will do
made it out of
exactly
there, though.
what we say if you want to stay alive. See what requests your presence.
This was it. Siwat had two parkour fighters waiting for me to ensure that I didn't run off with the discs. Normally, I would say that was a well thought out plan on his part, but I don't think he ever questioned the loyalty of his followers.
Can I get out?
Fortunately for me, I've got someone on the inside.
Hey, let's go. Keep it moving,
Someone
champion.
on
Why
the
are you
inside.
stopping?
Well, you know, just trying to catch my breath before this parkour battle. I quickly placed down a ladder and attacked the parkour fighter with a 3-block diagonal ladder jump.
He
You know,
did
I
the
would say good
3-block
luck in this battle,
diagonal
but
ladder
I
jump.
think you'll have a hard time with
I
a 2v1.
can't.
The parkour fighter turned around to see that the other fighter had an attack of his own build. Yep, this parkour fighter was my guy on the inside.
No, you're working with the champion? How could you? Fine, it doesn't matter. I'll take you both on by myself.
This voice acting is... No, there's no way. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I'll take you on by myself. This voice acting is... Man, I think everybody in this video needs lessons. Like, everybody.
Sure, this will be the easiest part.
Well, that didn't last long. Wait a minute, I knew that guy,
Okay.
didn't I?
We've been best friends since we were kids. I don't know what I'd do without him. All right, you're good to go.
Oh, that's right. I made his buddy jump into the void. Well, at least they're together now.
Let's keep it moving. We don't have
That's
much
crazy.
time.
Yep, alright,
Oh, it's
sorry, let's get back to work.
Zuko's back.
So far, the plan I had was going smoothly. Siwat had his mastermind plan set up for me, so it was only fair that I fight back. Before I went to the Neo Legend course, I visited my ally. Okay, I accept your offer. If you want to come back to Parkour Civilization, you need to help me.
Finally, you came to your senses. We're gonna need to move fast if we want to make this
Is
work.
this literally
So
just like
you're
a...
saying after I...
No way! How could you? That's what they be voice acting like. No, this Zuko guy is either actually Zuko or trying very hard to be sound just like Zuko.
get the disc, Siwat is gonna have fighters waiting
The
for me.
discs? I
That's
can't.
right, but he
My
won't
God, it's a
suspect that
brain
I'm
work.
working with you. I'll make sure I'm one of the fighters and we can escape to
Oh,
the
neat
temple.
spruce.
All right, sounds good to me. Oh, I really hope this works. Step 1 was getting the disc. Step 2 was making it to the temple without guards. And now it's time for step 3. All right, you ready?
Yes, this has to work. I'll go distract Siwat and find out where he's keeping
Yeah,
your
go
friend.
distract him.
You just
Go
focus
distract
on
this
beating
guy's
the
rival.
parkour legends and getting the door open.
Right, the parkour battles. I kind of forgot about that. Time was of the essence. I needed my ally to distract Siwat for as
Paris,
long
you
as
should
possible
voice
so
act.
I had time to
I've-
beat the parkour legends. I also needed to hope that my ally would
I
find my
applied to it,
parkour
but my
master
mic
friend
quality
and
isn't
free him
good
from his
enough
prison.
yet.
There were a lot of moving...
And I don't have somewhere where I can make my place soundproof. Also, I'm very self-conscious about people hearing me, so I can't. But I did apply to casting call website. It's just there was one thing that asked me to do a blood-curdling scream, and I was living in an apartment, and I'm like, maybe I'm not cut out to be like a voice actor, like in my own apartment, because unless I'm living in a house in the middle of nowhere, I kind of don't want to do this stuff, or a completely soundproof place.
parts to this plan, but I think it could work.
You use blue? Yes! Wait, no, I don't. I use blue snowball. Or Yeti snowball? Yeah, blue snowball. I use blue snowball. A little bit close. What is what? Oh, it's called Casting Call Club. That's where I almost got casted for being in like one of these types of videos. They would have paid me per video, and it was two different people. And then they were all like talking interested. I'm like, okay, let me know. And then they ghosted me after like a month, and I'm like, okay, great, thanks, bye. And they were like big YouTubers, not that big. I had never heard of them, but like they had a lot of subscribers too, and I was just like, okay, all right, sure, bye, dude.
Work. Unfortunately, the plan already had its first hiccup. The path I chose to go up the temple was destroyed. The only way up to the top was from the other side. Now I just gotta hope that those few minutes of lost time weren't enough to ruin the plan. It was a good sign that I didn't see any parkour fighters around though. But that's when I glanced inside the bottom level of the parkour temple and I saw someone. But this wasn't a parkour fighter. This was someone with gold boots. I ran inside to see my parkour master friend standing on a single chain over the void. The last time we saw each other was in Parkour Civilization. You're alive. Let's go. Oh no. Standing to my right was a parkour fighter with an attack already set up. That's an easy attack. Don't worry, I'll handle this.
No, stop. That attack was for me. If I don't make that jump, I die. I don't have any blocks to build with, so I'm stuck here. But if you attack him, that will force his battle with me to end, and I'll also die.
Okay, this is not an ideal situation. So how do I stop this?
Double bad.
See what is waiting for you up
It's
there.
his trap.
Of course he is. Well, so
That's
much for my
crazy
master
how
plan
they
to
set
defeat
up
the guy with
a
a better master
parkour
plan.
trap.
Don't worry, I'll figure something out. Just don't move. Not that you can move, but don't worry, I'll figure something out. All right, time to make my way to the top and probably face an ambush. There was nothing I could do now. I couldn't think of a single move to get out of this. If I even make the slightest notion that I'm gonna start a parkour battle, my friend will die. That means I have no choice but to just fall right into Siwat's plan. Well, I have been known to improvise, so let's do that. All right, let's get this over with. So, you want me to help you destroy Parkour Civilization?
Now you're talking some sense. You know, a part of me actually enjoyed our little team up and getting each.
Sorry, I'm like, this guy's killing me. There's no way he could follow me through all this parkour. No! Oh my god, he killed one of my demon birds. I hate this dude. Alright, sorry. I got real devastated. I tried to fight this guy, but I wasn't ready enough. Yeah, try to get me. I dare you. How many hits does this take? Man. Okay, I need to get level 30 so I can enchant that thing. Alright, play.
Disc. I mean, you got them, but it was fun sitting back.
I approve destroying Parkour Civilization. You'll never have to see these videos again if you see Parkour Civilization if he destroys it. Also, welcome in, Ayuri. I think you're coming in right at the dramatic moment. This seems like it's the finale, yet it's only halfway through. I don't get it. I don't get it. How are we not at the finale right now?
And letting you our little.
Let's do that. All right, right into Siwat's plan. Well, I
right,
have been known
let's
to
do
improvise,
this.
so let's do that. All right, let's get this over with. So, you want me to help you destroy Parkour Civilization?
Now you're talking some sense.
Oh,
you know,
he's
a part of me
bitter.
actually enjoyed our little team up and getting each disc. I mean, you got them, but it was fun sitting back and letting you do the work. Now,
This dude
I'm
doesn't even
closer
do
than
anything.
ever to achieving my goal of destroying Parkour Civilization once and for all.
That
Why?
doesn't make any sense. You said it
No, I
yourself.
became
you
friends
live
with
in Parkour
Parkour.
Civilization. Why would you want to destroy it?
I haven't told this to anyone
enemy?
before, but
Oh, no,
since
it's
I've
not.
already won, I might as well tell you. I didn't join Parkour Civilization. I was born
What?
here on this level
I
of
knew it.
civilization.
I
might
knew
be
it.
the only one alive who
I
remembers
knew
when
it.
this level was still a part of Parkour Civilization. And I might be the only
and it
one
was
who
taken
knows what kind
out.
of a monster the old man was. My parents warned me about the old man.
The old man has lore? The kind old man when he's not even here to defend himself? No way. No way.
They told me to rank up before it was too late. Unfortunately, my parents were both too stubborn to rank down and too old to rank up. So I left my family and became a parkour master. My parents were the ones who told me to use brewing stands to give myself the resistance effect. And that was exactly what allowed me to remember when the old man used the command blocks to wipe out this entire level, including
Wow.
everyone in it. In doing so, he
Okay.
wiped all
To be fair, you know, I would be bitter too. That's actually kind of crazy. The old man genocided every single person on that level except for him. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Thine blue snowball microphone, very nice. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's my starter mic basically, until I get a pro one day. But I don't know. I don't really need. I mostly need to soundproof my room right now because it's not very soundproof. I know that's actually nuts. Like, you know what? At this rate, you know, I can kind of agree with this guy. Maybe I'd want to too. Like, no way the last champion or the older champion who now helped the current champion is the guy who just killed Wow! Parkour Civilization lore is getting nuts, so only up from here. True.
Memories of this place, except mine, because of the potion effect. After that, how could I ever trust the system?
Wait.
This
Oh wait, no, people didn't die.
so-called beloved effect. How he wiped all memories of the entire level. Remember when the old man used the command
just
blocks
memories,
to
not the
wipe
people.
out this
Okay,
entire
alright,
level,
alright.
including everyone in it. In doing so, he wiped all memories of this place, except mine, because of the potion effect. After that,
Wait, no, yeah,
how
he
could
did
I
kill
ever
everyone.
trust the system?
Except
the
he survived
so-called
'cause of the- I
beloved
don't-
parkour
what?
champion wiped out my entire family.
What?
That can't be true. Why would the old man do that? It just doesn't add
No,
up.
I believe
he was
it. I believe
kind
it.
and nice, and he cared about people.
You know the funny part is that no one even knew. It was supposedly over
I
a
believe
fight.
it.
Can you believe that? The old man let his battle with one person cause my parents and plenty of others to die.
A fight? What kind
Wow.
of fight would lead to an action like that?
All right, enough of
Wow.
that. What's in the past is in the past. Let's focus on what's gonna happen from here. I don't need the discs. Instead, I'm gonna have you battle all of the parkour legends yourself and get that door
What?
open for me. I will then get my
Dude.
revenge on
At this rate, like, let your friend die versus this guy is gonna go in and kill everybody in the new civilization. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, sure, you could find your way out, but if you do this, all the people are gonna die back home, so it's like one person versus everybody, the utilitarian mindset, like, I don't know.
Parkour Civilization. And if you choose not to, well, your friend is obviously the price you pay.
I have to do it. I can't let my friend die because of the mistakes I made. I'm the one who brought him here. I have no choice. Let's just hope I think of something later when I get that door opened.
I trust you'll come to the right decision. You always do.
Oh, well, here goes nothing. Given everything that's happened in my life, I never thought there'd be a time where I'd have to say this. But it's time to go help destroy Parkour Civilization.
What?
Watch Minecraft Live 2024
Don't. Oh, Minecraft
for the
Live.
latest news.
Bruh, don't even. Don't
Thank
even.
you. Thank you for trusting us with your
Oh my
secret
god.
recipes.
How far does he play in
and
it? What's your
shared
plan,
moment.
man?
It was time to fight the legends
Okay.
of parkour. Under normal circumstances, I probably would have been excited for these parkour battles. I mean, come on, fighting someone who
Oh,
has
come
mastered
on,
a
dude.
specific type of parkour,
Now you're
that
doing it for
sounds
evil.
pretty awesome to me. Unfortunately for me, these are not normal circumstances. Because if
I'm
I
opening
beat all four
golden
of these
Oreos.
parkour legends, I will cause the downfall of Parkour Civilization. But that's assuming I beat these legends in parkour battles, and if I don't, well, I will die, and Parkour Civilization will probably be destroyed anyways. So, that means plan A is to help destroy Parkour Civilization, and hope I figure out a plan in the meantime. I thought I had a real chance to beat Siwat and save the world, but it turns out he was one step ahead of me the entire time. My friend is captured, and if I don't do exactly what Siwat says, he'll be gone forever. So
Oh,
that
man.
leaves me with no choice but to help Siwat escape so he can destroy Parkour Civilization once and for all. Alright, well, here goes nothing. It's time to fight the first legend of parkour. I threw the disc
Dude, you
into
don't
the
need to
hopper
do
waiting
this.
for something to happen. I saw nothing, but then, a few seconds later, someone appeared on one end of the battlefield. And this person was wearing diamond boots. So, you're the ice
Diamond
legend of
boots.
parkour? Why do you have champion boots on?
That's because I am a parkour champion. Well, I was one a long time
What?
ago. I won the battle to become champion using ice blocks. So yeah, I got the ice
So
legend
they-
title. But all of the parkour legends are just previous champions throughout history.
So every
So he's. This guy's cooked. Why, he's fighting all the previous champions and they're all here for some reason? Man, that old man did something evil. Something evil is afoot.
parkour legend was a parkour champion at some point. That's awesome. Wait, so are you real? Or what even are you?
Real? Absolutely. Alive? Not so much. All of us
Oh.
are spirits of our past lives, and we exist now
There's
only
just
for parkour
spirits.
battles. But enough questions. Prepare to fight.
The ice
They're like,
legend
"Can I know
said
some
I have
lore?" And
everything
they're
I
like,
need to
"No,
battle inside
I'm
the chest.
only here to
When I
battle
first
you."
came here, the chest was empty, but now the chest had 3 stacks of ice blocks inside of it. These ice blocks were the
Like, out
only
of
blocks I
reach.
had to attack with. No other types of blocks were allowed. It's time to find out if I can do ice block jumps better than the Ice Legend of Parkour. The Ice Legend attacked first. His first attack was a 4-block vertical jump. It was a difficult attack for sure,
4-block
but it was
vertical
nothing I
jump?
couldn't handle. My
No
choices
way.
were to either make the exact same jump or do a harder one. But I had to remind myself that this was only the first of 4 battles, so I'm not going to try to risk it all in the first fight. I defended the first attack successfully and the battlefield reset. Alright, let's go. It's my time to attack now. My first attack was a parkour combo with a 5-block jump chained into a 3-block diagonal jump. I thought the attack wouldn't be hard enough, but to my
God, there's
surprise,
too
the
many cows
Ice
in
Legend
here.
failed the jump. The battle was going my way,
How
but it was
he-
far from over.
how
If
is
I
the
mess up
legend
and get
failing
hit
the
by
jump?
an attack, I don't know how much damage these will do. That's why I had to get this over with. For my next attack, I set up a 6-block vertical jump. All of my training with ice blocks paid off, and I made the jump. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna pretend I almost didn't slip off there. I watched as the Ice Legend went for the jump, but failed once again. This was the second
Ice
attack in
Legend
a row
failed the
that
jump.
I landed. One more.
LeBron James reportedly failed the jump for the beef. Salute.
And it should be over, but I got ahead of myself. I attempted
Man, this is
2
past
5-block
jumping
jumps
for
in
the
a row,
beef.
and I failed. Oh, that's not good. I should have just made my attack. The Ice
Now
Legend
it's just
set
like
up
fate
a
of the world
difficult
stuff.
3-jump combo and made it. It was time to defend again. I went for the
3-jump
combo, but I
combo?
slipped off on the 3rd jump. The attack did 7 hearts of damage. If these combos get any harder, I could risk losing all 10.
7 hearts of damage. That's not. Oh, it's increasing. I'm like, if his health or his hunger is constantly being increased by his boots, he's never gonna like die. But I don't know.
And hearts in 1 attack. But if I land one more attack, I should win the battle. And the only way to attack in this position is to do a harder jump than that one. Okay, it's time for a terrible idea. I built the same attack, but added
Oh,
a
the boots are
360
broken.
to the 5-block diagonal
Three-
jump. Let's go.
God,
I cannot
it's
believe
always-
that worked.
This
Those the
is a level of
360s.
parkour I have not yet seen.
The risk paid off, and the Ice Legend was defenseless against the 360.
Wow.
Looks like you've won the first battle. I hope you know what you're
Against the
doing.
You
360.
hope I know what I'm doing? Wait, what does that mean? But before he could answer, the Ice Legend was gone, and the parkour battle was over.
What?
I did. But before he could
First battle.
paid off, and the Ice Legend was
What?
defenseless against the 360.
Looks like you've won the first battle. I hope you know what you're doing.
You hope I know what I'm doing? Wait, what does that mean? But before he could answer, the Ice Legend was gone, and the
well,
parkour
of course,
battle
you're
was over. Why did the
destroying
Ice Legend
civilization.
say
What do you
that?
think?
What did he mean by that? I mean, I
You
know
know
I'm
what he
basically
means.
causing the destruction of Parkour Civilization, but I don't know how he
Yeah,
would know that.
right.
Alright, doesn't matter. I'm still alive. The blocks I used to fight with disappeared from my inventory, and it was time to move on to the second battle. Going into the next fight, I realized I was wearing my chain boots the entire time. Since there was no point of trying to blend in anymore with the parkour fighters, I put back
Really?
on my champion boots and
So his
started
food hasn't
regenerating
been
health.
going up?
Okay,
What
having
is
full
your-
hunger makes me feel
What
much
are
better
you
about these
doing?
parkour fights. So basically, the only way I lose is if I get hit by an attack that does 10 hearts. So let's just try not to do that. It was time for the second fight. I threw in the disc and summoned the Glass Legend of Parkour.
The glass
Some people
legend.
deny the power of flaming hot.
Man, that's like
Spicy
sand.
deniers. They
Yo, I'm finally free. Let's go. The old man said I'd be gone for a while, but I didn't think it would be that long.
Wait. Did you say the old man? As in the parkour champion old man? How do you know him?
Bro, I'm not here to answer any questions. I'm just trying to parkour battle.
Okay, I'm not sure what's up with these parkour
Man, I
legends,
wish they would
but
answer
clearly
some
don't like
lore.
to talk about anything. But I always say you have to parkour for the truth sometimes. So let's go and do that. I turned around and the Glass Legend
New motto. You have to parkour for the truth sometimes.
already had an attack built, but he failed the attack. It was now my turn, and beating the Ice Legend with a 360 made me realize something. These legends were parkour champions a long time ago, and parkour jumps have evolved so much since then, which is why it
Alright.
was time to start attacking
The
with jumps
360?
from the new age. I attacked with a 1.5
New age?
block backwards diagonal jump. Even when the
What?
fate of the
Oh
world is
my
on the
God.
line, I'm not afraid to hit him with the Evbo special, and it was no surprise that the Glass Legend didn't even get close.
Bro, why are you so good?
I started setting up a more difficult
do
parkour
this.
combo. If my parkour math is correct, this attack should be enough to win. Come on, 360, 2-block, 360. Oh, let's go. I
Double
gotta say, I
360.
love parkour battles. As expected, the Glass Legend of
Why?
Parkour looked very discouraged, and I had a feeling the battle was already over. He set up the jumps, and he failed the first 360. Okay. Hey, no offense, but how did you become a parkour champion?
Alright, yeah, I wasn't cut out for such an important job. All right, bro. I hope you know what you're doing.
All right,
And
bro.
when you see the next parkour champion, can you not mention my name?
Wait, why is this such an important job? And he's gone, of course.
I could do that one. That 360 on those glass panes. I believe
Why
it.
do I have a feeling that
That
there's
means
something
you're better
important
than
they're
that
not telling me?
champion.
The glass legend said the old man said he'd be gone for a while, but what does that mean? But that's when I remembered Siwat's story. If the old man did erase this entire level of civilization, maybe the parkour legends knew about it. Okay, I could be onto something here, but let's just get past this third battle. I threw in the disc and summoned the third legend of parkour.
So, it looks
my
like you're
God, that's
almost
like
at
a
the top.
fish.
The battles must be tiring you out by now.
I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, the ice legend was kind of hard, but the glass legend didn't really fight back that much.
Bro, he was the second battle? That guy was only the parkour champion for 2 hours before I beat him. He's terrible. Alright,
2
whatever.
hours.
I can
Oh.
promise you, are not making it past me.
Bro, parkour champion
Alright.
for 2 hours? That's embarrassing. I'm kind of surprised he even
Well, how
got
do you
there in
even-
the first place.
Yeah,
It was
how do you
time
beat the
to
last
battle
one?
the crystal legend of parkour. Crystals
other guy
are
just
some of the
passed
blocks
on
that
his-
don't exist in parkour civilization. So as of now, I have zero experience with building crystal parkour jumps, but I had a feeling I was gonna have to adapt quickly. The crystal legend built a 3-jump parkour combo that looked like something I've never done
3-jump
before. I
parkour
made the first
combo.
jump, but I just barely missed the second jump. The attack did 7.5 hearts, so I was still alive, but it was not a good confidence booster. The crystal legend immediately went into his second parkour combo attack, but that's when I saw the perfect opportunity to put the battle in my hands. I built the exact same parkour combo as he did, and went back to my strategy
block
of adding
higher?
the Evbo signature move whenever it was
And
possible.
the Evbo
Changing the
signature
first
move.
jump to a 360 put the battle back in my favor. Surprisingly, the crystal legend made the 360, but didn't get enough momentum for the second jump. My strategy was working for all of the
You got
parkour
the
legends, so
360.
why change? I attacked with a backwards 2-block
They're
jump
gonna learn your
into a backwards
strategy, dude.
360. Honestly, I don't
Can't-
even know
can't
how I
always
made
do
that
that.
parkour combo. Once again, the crystal legend of parkour was defenseless.
Well, there's nothing to say, except I hope you know what you're doing.
Wait, what do you mean?
Good luck.
And just like
Think
that,
he doesn't
the battle
know what
was
he's
won.
doing.
But that was the second
He
parkour
doesn't.
legend to tell me that they hope I know what I'm doing. I just don't get it. I feel like the answer is right in front of me, but I can't make sense of anything.
Yeah,
the parkour
man.
legends don't want to talk, but why? As far as they're concerned, I'm just trying to open the door to get back to parkour civilization. This doesn't make sense, but let's just get this last battle over with. I threw in the disc to summon the final legend of parkour, the legend of Neo Jumps.
Well, this is
Legend
unexpected
of
to be
Neo
sure.
Jumps.
Nevertheless, here you are.
God, I
This is the last
can't.
battle to
Wait.
open the door. I wish you the best, whatever the outcome may be.
Wait, before we start, can you
He's
just
gonna
tell
learn
me what
anything.
the old man has to do with all of this?
That guy
I know
looks like
there's something.
Sabnap
I'm
without the
afraid that's not for
headband.
me to say, but if all goes right, you will never know.
I thought making it to the final parkour legend would give me some answers, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. The two outcomes are I either live without the truth or die without the truth, so obviously I'm going to choose option 1. In this final battle, the Neo legend let me attack first. I started off the battle with a 2-block Neo jump, but the parkour legend didn't look
people are
worried. He
never-
built the
ugh.
attack, but then
are
added
never
on
gonna learn
another Neo
anything.
jump to the end. Just by the look of it, I already knew that this attack would deal heavy damage if I failed it. But likewise, if I make a harder jump and I make it, I could end this battle with 1 attack. Alright, that sounds like a plan. Let's do 2 double Neos. I made the jump harder and
This one I can't. Yo, Iris, you set up the villager. Yeah, I did. I feel like it's not working out that well though, because these people aren't learning their jobs. But I'm trying to set up a second floor so I can make multiple layers of villager rooms. Have them go boating down more and more. I'll need to figure out how I do that, but I'll get it. This one I can't. No, I believe it. You can do it. You can do it. Here, wait.
and I went for 1 if I failed jump to the end. Just by the look of
Okay,
it,
wait,
I
yeah,
already
the
knew
Neo
that
jump,
this
yeah,
attack would deal
no.
heavy damage if I failed it. But likewise, if I
I
make
can't
a
do that.
harder jump and I make
They're
it, I
having a
could end this
baby.
battle with 1 attack. Alright, that sounds like a plan. Let's do 2 double
I'm
Neos.
witnessing them.
I made the jump harder and I went for it. Come on! No! I hit the wall on the second jump,
Thank you for the follow, Ancient Monarch.
missing the counterattack, taking 9 hearts of damage.
Hi. Oh, ad. Coming from YouTube? Wait. Thank you for coming from YouTube. Wait, let me see. Did I miss any YouTube chat messages? I did. Are you the hard styler? What am I listening to? Also, hi. This gives me Yu-Gi-Oh! Vibes. 360 the ancient way. Yeah. Nice. Hi. Sorry, I usually have a chat that has both YouTube and Twitch open, but right now my second monitor is entirely just that, so I have to open Twitch on my iPad. So I've got Twitch open on my iPad, and I can't figure out how to open that other chat. But we're chilling in here. Welcome in. Oh, workstations can't be under a block? Oh, that explains it. Maybe I could do a half slab? I don't know, I'll figure it out. Now let me go back to it.
Parkour attack was even slightly harder. My journey would have been over. But the important thing is it's not, and I must keep fighting. Unfortunately, I was already under pressure again, facing an attack of 6 neo jumps in a row. Okay, nice and easy, one at a time. 3, 4, come on, just one more. Please, no! I saw my life flash before my eyes as the attack took me down to half a heart. I was losing this battle, and if it keeps going this way, one more attack will be the end of me. As of now, I don't see how I can beat the Neo Legend at Neo Jumps, which means I know how this is gonna end. If I want to open that door, I'm gonna have to do something extremely reckless. This is quite possibly the worst idea I've ever had. I watched as the Neo Legend built his next parkour combo, but I wasn't even worried about that. I knew he would make the jumps. After all, Neo jumps are his specialty.
So are you just becoming a non-Neo?
Was my jump.
This video makes me interested but sleepy at the same time. Yeah. I'm chilling. Like, I've got this, you know, Family Guy. You get to watch this video and you get to watch Minecraft in the background at the same time. What more could you ever want? It's very soothing actually. I'd love to do this more. I'm a Neo Jumps hater, so can I. I've never made a Neo Jump. I
don't know if this is possible, but all I know is that if I make it, I win. Of course, if I don't, well, we already know how that goes. It's hard to rationalize this decision because I'm basically doing all of this just for Siwat to destroy Parkour Civilization. But it will save my friend and give me time to find a way to save the world later. Alright, time to make this impossible jump. I mean, this jump could potentially change our understanding of parkour. Okay, I'm just gonna jump. I jumped off the platform doing a 180 and traveled around the block backwards. Yep, of course. What was I thinking? Journey is over because I thought I could do a backwards Neo jump. Wait, I'm alive. I actually did it. By some miracle, the backwards Neo jump changed the entire parkour battle.
I have nothing left to say, except I yield. I don't know who you are, but I hope you have the strength for what's to come.
The Neo Legend forfeited the battle, and it was over. I had beaten.
I know, so am I. How is he gonna do all this and not destroy civilization?
All 4 parkour legends, and the door at the top of the staircase was open. I survived, and now there was a way back to Parkour Civilization. Except for a second, I forgot that I wasn't gonna be the one going back. I had just barely finished the battle, but Siwat was already waiting for me. Oh man, well, I survived, but now I have to watch Parkour Civilization be destroyed. I walked into the hallway that was at the top of the Parkour Temple. This reminds me of all of the times that I ranked up in Parkour Civilization. Not that it counts for anything, but it's kind of cool that I ranked up again in a way.
I want you to know that everything I told you was true, except I left out one thing.
Couldn't have seen that one coming. All right, what is it?
The old man's fight was supposedly with his friend.
With his friend? Okay.
Who is it?
Is there a point you're trying to get at? I mean, are you about to come out with some crazy take about how, like, we're friends and we fight all the time, but it's okay? I mean, you're literally about to destroy Parkour Civilization.
I never said I.
I know, right? The mic quality is so trash for the ground one. It's like... There's such a mic quality difference. I didn't even realize until now.
Would be the one to destroy Parkour Civilization.
Wait, what?
So
what does that mean? I started thinking about what Siwat just said. The old man had a fight with his friend? Why does that mean something? Wait, what did that old woman at the library say? She thought
I don't remember what she said.
How could she?
I never blamed you for what you did. I know it was a tough decision.
Okay, this woman does not know who I am, but I have no clue what she's talking about.
What?
She knew
Does
where
she
my
think
friend
he's like
was
the
too.
old man?
She gave me the book that talked about the prison he was in.
I assume you're here to get your friend, correct?
My
cringe,
friend?
yeah.
You know where my friend is? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
When I saw her, I wasn't
you don't
wearing
even...
my chain boots.
If you just showed up, you don't even know the half of it. Wait, did that hit the guy somehow? Okay, he's got no trades. You talked to him though, and he... Okay, no, I'm fine. Yeah, you don't even...
I was wearing my champion boots.
When the old man used the command blocks to wipe out this entire level, including everyone in it.
I never blamed you for what you did. I know it was a tough decision.
The woman didn't know me. She...
Yes, it's an hour and 53 minutes. There's 40 minutes left. We've been watching a really long movie. And you know what? This is the second movie as well. There is a first movie. I would recommend the first movie. I don't know how much about recommending the second one. I really don't recommend the first movie too much either. It's kind of like Minecraft brain rot. I don't know if you've seen the memes on Twitter, but it's what had me watch it.
Thought I was the old man, and if she thought I was the old man, she wasn't talking about my friend being imprisoned.
The old man's fight was supposedly with his friend. Can you believe that? The old man let his battle with one person cause my parents and plenty of others to die.
The old man removed this entire level of civilization to imprison
We already
his
knew
friend.
that.
Getting to the top of this temple was never a way back to Parkour Civilization. It was a prison, and that means Siwat's plan was never to get out. It was to help free the person that the old man banished from Parkour Civilization.
Who's the banished
what
guy?
have I done?
So, the old man is gone. That's a shame.
Yep.
If only he
who
was
is this
around to see
dramatic
what
villain?
I'm gonna do.
That clown guy? Is that Clown Pierce? That's not Clown Pierce. Who is this? Who is this?
The Parkour Civilization.
Watch out, Parkour Civilization.
Treat yourself to rich Ghirardelli chocolate and luscious caramel.
This is it.
Okay, question about the house. What should I make the floor? I don't want to make it grass. I want to make it cool, but what? Not spruce, not birch, not acacia. Because I have enough acacia. I guess I need oak. Oak or dark oak, I guess. Do we really have to do oak floors? Bro, I don't want oak floors. And the baby's not allowed to live in here. I need the baby to leave. Baby, go. Go away, baby. Go into the other room. Yeah, go into the other... Okay, I'm going... Fine. Going here. Bed. Bed to sleep in, baby. Baby have bed to sleep in. And I'll keep that closed. Yeah, you're not allowed over there. Go elsewhere. Yeah. Cherry blossom. Oh. I would love cherry blossom slabs, but I don't have them yet. I haven't found cherry blossom on this world yet. I have... Oh no. I actually don't really have that many. Okay, here, I'll play
One
it.
final parkour battle to save the world. The fate of Parkour Civilization is in my hands
Oh,
now.
no,
and
he
my
went back
opponent
here.
is one of the most fearsome parkour fighters in all of history. And I was the one who helped him escape. I defeated every parkour legend thinking that I was helping Siwat get back to Parkour Civilization. I thought he was gonna be the one to destroy the world. But it turns out that was never his plan to begin with. His plan was to get me
To
to
free the
unleash
guy
something
who's
even
gonna
worse.
destroy the
Someone
world.
who had been banished to this lost civilization. What have I done? Coming to this civilization was a mistake. I don't know who this person is, but if the old man wiped out this entire level just to imprison his friend, it was probably for a good reason.
That plan took a lot of, well, planning. And now, you get to watch how beautifully this unfolds.
You must be very
You're right, I did leave the fence open. Though I hear they can open the fences too.
proud. Your plan was perfect. You have everything you need. So, now give me back my friend.
Whoa, not yet, buddy. Got one more thing to do first. Why
he's
don't
not
you
gonna
go
let him out.
introduce yourself to the villain of parkour?
The villain of parkour? I walked up the steps to see
villain
the
of
prisoner
parkour.
completely surrounded by lava.
Oh,
I hear
no
you were
way. The
friends
villain
with
of
the old man.
parkour?
That makes two of us. I'm surprised.
Oh, that's true. That would look good. That would look good. Let me see. Birch. I probably should do oak, but oak is so blah. I could do stone, but I feel like moving from wood to stone all of a sudden wouldn't be the play. I wish I had more saplings. I've got so little Wait, let me check if I have any more saplings. You know, acacia. My spruce aren't even here either. Wood logs in alternate direction. That's true.
Surprised he didn't throw you
press
away
play.
like he did to me.
If you were actually friends with the old man, then explain all of
The
this.
villain of
Why would he
parkour.
wipe out an entire level of civilization just to
Jungle.
imprison one person?
Wait.
He was scared of what I had discovered. What
I
was
have
the
done-
term
oh.
he used again? An illegal form of parkour.
Forgive me for not understanding, but
Illegal
you said an
form of
illegal form of
parkour?
parkour? What could
What
you have
is
discovered
that?
about parkour to make it illegal?
It's
Yeah.
time.
What?
What I discovered is time. Since the beginning, parkour battles have always been one move after another, until I realized that they never had to be. You see, if you challenge someone
What?
to a race, it's the ultimate form of parkour fighting. It's the idea that you
Speed
are willing to risk
parkour?
everything, that you will not only make the jump.
This guy is doing ace race. Or not ace race. What is it called? To get to the other side and whack a fan? Yeah, this guy is doing to get to the other side and whack a fan. He's speed parkouring in Minecraft Championship. Bone block or brick or quartz? I see that. Fun tip if you want an attic on the roof of your house. Oh. I didn't know it does. Are these slabs? Oh, they aren't slabs. I should do that. I didn't realize that. I'll keep that in mind.
But you make them faster than your opponent.
A parkour race. When I first came to this level of civilization, one of the fighters challenged me to a battle. He said that the battle would start and end on a single block. And when I didn't do the
What?
jumps, I would have died if it wasn't for my totem of undying. That
Oh.
wasn't just a regular parkour battle. That was a parkour race. How was an attack like that able to do 10 hearts?
Illegal
Racing has
parkour?
no
Wow.
limits. Once you challenge someone to a race, you either win or you die. No
Okay, see you back later, Ancient Monarch. You should be here by the end of it, at least. There's a good amount of time left.
in between.
If that's true, then someone with that type of power could take over the entire world. No one would be able to fight back. And that's exactly why Siwat's breaking him out of prison. The old man must have known that parkour racing could destroy thousands of lives.
They
That's why
destroyed
he
everybody?
went through such great lengths to make sure that this
Wow.
type of parkour never made it back to Parkour Civilization.
That's-
But now it's too late. I let this
Nice
evil
justification,
back
I
into the world.
guess.
What do you want? What are you even gonna do to Parkour Civilization?
I'm going to do what I'd set out to do a long time ago, enlighten the world with my new form of parkour battles.
I turned around to see that
Alright,
Siwat
dude,
had
sure.
built a parkour attack. But this was something I've never seen before. Siwat said there's only one more thing I have to do. If I get hit by this parkour attack, he'll give me back my friend. What is this attack? Why are there armor stands?
Why do you
And
need to
why
get
do
hit
you
by
need
it?
to
He's
hit
just
me
gonna
with the
die.
attack?
You know, I can't beat you in a fair fight, and I just want to land a good hit on you.
I can't believe that even after Siwat's plan worked, he still feels the need to prove that he's better than me. But it doesn't really matter at this point. He has my friend, and I have to deal with whatever he throws at me so I can get him
He's
back.
gonna make
He
it.
could be
Oh my
lying.
God,
This
wait.
attack might be enough to kill me, but I was willing to take that chance. Thankfully,
What?
it barely did any damage. Okay,
Okay, sorry.
great.
I'm gonna die. Sorry, give me a second. This guy is no way he's gonna make the parkour. Die, please, 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 please. I need to spam. Please, 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 please. No! I finally had so much XP. I had so much XP. I knew I shouldn't have tried that. I thought those things did more damage. Alright, I've learned my lesson, dude. I've learned my lesson. All my stuff is everywhere. All my XP. Every time I think maybe I'm getting close. Maybe I'm getting close to earning enough to getting... God, I start from... And my shirt broke too. One hit away and I lost. I was level 19. Yeah, I would never last in parkour society. I'd be making dumb moves like that. Oh wait, my shirt's over there. I need to stop trying to PvP these things. My eye twitched, yeah. It was... they got me. They got me. They have me tweaking. Okay. I guess I'm playing.
Got the satisfaction
Nothing
of
more to
hitting me
do.
in a parkour battle, so can we be done now?
Who knew? Armor stand attacks can take the boots right off of a player. Even champion boots.
Armor
In
stand
Siwat's
attacks?
hand was a pair of champion
It's one of their
boots.
armor
and they
stand
weren't just any
attacks.
pair. They were mine. My champion boots were gone, just taken straight out of my inventory. How is this possible? What are you planning to do with those?
You can relax now. Your time as the champion is over.
I watched as Siwat walked over to the parkour villain and threw the champion boots at his feet. Oh no, this is not good. If the parkour villain gets access to the command blocks, there would be no stopping him.
Well, this is my ticket home.
And just like that, I was no longer the parkour champion. I just gave the most dangerous player.
What? Okay, then everyone could just do an armor. Dude, go do an armor stand attack right back. Just steal his boots. What? What?
In the world, unlimited food, and access to the blocks that control Parkour Civilization. Siwat handed him blocks, and at that moment, I knew my journey was coming to an end.
Now, before I return to Parkour Civilization, I need a good fight.
Yep, this is the end for me. Throughout my life, I've overcome the most difficult situations, but this is a fight that I don't think I can win. I've never even done a parkour race before, and I'm fighting against the person who invented it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I have to find a way to be faster than the parkour villain.
That really
the
is
odds are stacked against me, but as long as I'm still here, I'll never stop fighting to save the world.
Okay, that's a very shonen line. As long as I'm still here, I'll never stop fighting to save the world.
Well, let's do this.
I have to say, I'm going to enjoy watching this. I finally get to see you crumble.
You prepare for a parkour race. You've served your purpose in this life. I offer you a quick and merciless death.
The parkour villain didn't challenge me to a battle, he challenged Siwat.
Whoa. What are you doing? I'm the one who helped you escape.
Crazy.
You clearly made a mistake. I'm just gonna take off before I... What's happening to me? Why am I stuck? I can't move.
I watched as Siwat tried to run away, but he couldn't. Whatever the parkour villain was doing brought him back into the battle. It was like a force he couldn't escape. What was this power? I didn't even know what to think. Just a moment ago, I thought I was about to die. And now I'm watching one of my greatest enemies fight for his life. The parkour villain didn't even start the race yet. He was just watching Siwat, but then he took off. Before this, I had never seen someone move so effortlessly through a parkour course. Within the blink of an eye, the parkour villain was already at the last jump.
Please don't. I'll do anything. I'll work for you. Just let me live.
The villain made the last
Why
jump,
is this illegal?
and the race was over. Siwat lost.
I suppose I had this coming for me, didn't I? For what it's worth?
I feel like parkour races should be allowed. Like, the racing. I don't know.
I was telling the truth when I said I enjoyed working with you.
And just like that, the parkour villain had claimed his first victim, Siwat. The one who would betray me over and over was betrayed by his own plan. Right when the battle was over, the parkour villain didn't even acknowledge
Now I understand
me
why
and
people
started
made
running
art
away.
of them and they're
He
like,
must know a way
"Oh,
back to
I didn't know
Parkour
he died,
Civilization,
though."
right? If
That's
that's
funny.
the case, then there's still a chance I can catch up and battle him before
That's
he does.
hilarious.
Bro, did he seriously jump off the temple with no water bucket? Oh man, this guy's insane. But I have to battle him, right? I'm not gonna lie, I was a little relieved that he chose to battle Siwat instead of me, but I can't let him escape without at least putting up a fight. If I challenge him to a battle before he challenges me to a race, I might be able to keep the battle in my hands. The parkour villain has been trapped here for years, and he might know how to parkour race, but I'm gonna bet he's never battled against someone who can do 360s. I made it down to the ground level and I spotted the villain. He looked like he knew where he was going, so he must know the way back. He was fast, but I managed to keep him in my sights. I followed him all the way until we hit the edge of this level of civilization. I don't understand. There's nowhere left to go. All right, let's not waste any more time. I only have one shot at this. I quickly placed down 3 blocks and I attacked with 2 3-block 360s. This was it. The battle had started and there would be no turning back now. This was life or death.
I was waiting for you
This
to
was
fight
life or
back.
death.
A neat little trick you did there with the 360s. Unfortunately, my knowledge of parkour is beyond your understanding.
The parkour villain didn't even look surprised that I attacked him with 360s. Oh no, what did I get myself into? I wasn't
my
prepared
God.
for this. The parkour villain built a chest jump. And the worst part is he did a 360.
What is a chest
That's
jump with a
impossible. I thought I was
360?
the only one who could do 360s. My
Oh,
attack
man.
was erased.
You're
It was
foiled.
all up to me to build a harder jump now. The worst part about this fight is that we weren't on an even battlefield. If this was an ordinary fighting space, I would try the longest parkour combo I could do. But I don't have that option now. I just have to do one
Why are
very
they
hard
here?
jump. And that very hard jump is gonna be the 3-block diagonal 360. I went for one of the hardest 360s I've ever done, and I made it. I still had a chance. But then, out of nowhere, I took damage. The jump I built wasn't harder than the jump he built, and I lost the attack.
Just as I expected.
That's rough.
The villain was looking inside of the chest, and I knew something was wrong.
Your downfall was your inability to risk everything you had.
Risk everything I had? But that's when I noticed
What?
I had nothing. Every single thing I had in my inventory was gone.
stole
no
it all
water
in
bucket,
his chest?
No blocks to fight with. And that's when I
That's
knew
crazy.
the parkour villain stole
Why do they
all
got
of them
the-
when he attacked me with the chest jump. This fight was over, and I lost. So that's it then, right? You
These are
have all of my
advanced, like,
blocks. I can't
Yu-Gi-Oh
fight back.
tactics.
How are you even
What?
gonna get home?
These boots are the only way out of here. You could have left at any time you wanted. I suppose it was your destiny to deliver them to me.
Why aren't you attacking me? Why don't you just finish the job already?
The old man isn't around anymore, and the only one left to pay for his sins is you. I want you to know what it's like to suffer, to waste away here for
Wow.
years, to be forgotten.
He's
just like
leaving
I
him
was.
here.
Only
Wow,
when you are on your
bye.
last breath, I will return to finish the job.
The parkour villain turned around and jumped into the air, disappearing.
It's crazy.
This was the end. The champion boots were the only way back to Parkour Civilization. Now I'm stuck here with nothing.
I don't know how
and
he
there's
plans to
no
get out
one
of
left
here.
to stop him.
Just like I remembered it. And now it's mine.
He's gonna make this world
Watch
even worse
Minecraft
than the
Live
original champion.
2024 for the latest news.
Minecraft Live! We love Minecraft.
Perfecting your swing is hard.
Nice shot, Dad.
Skip.
Oh, well, here we are. This is my last chance to save Parkour Civilization. I have to be the one to summon the Parkour God. Apparently, nobody
Again?
has ever successfully summoned
Well,
him
you
before,
did that.
but I've met him. I know
Yeah.
he's real, and I just need him to come back one
Like, hey,
more
dude,
time.
I need you back
because, let's
again.
face it, I
Be
destroyed
my
the
Deus Ex
world.
Machina.
I let one of the most evil parkour villains escape, and death and destruction follow him everywhere he goes. I thought I was the champion of parkour, but my parkour abilities were nothing compared to the parkour villains. I was completely humiliated, like I
parkour
was just
villains.
another parkour noob, and all I could do was sit and watch as the villain took all of my blocks and escaped back to
Womp,
Parkour
womp, womp.
Civilization. And I was left here to suffer, just like the villain did all of these years. In all of my time in
Be
Parkour
fair, that's kinda
Civilization,
fair,
I've
but not
never
really. I
experienced
don't know.
defeat like this. I mean, it only took one jump for the parkour villain to take every block I had. It was like he knew every move I was gonna do, and all I could do was just sit there and watch. I started grabbing every block that I could. Yes, it's true, I may be stuck here forever, but my friend is still in the middle of a parkour battle. If I gather enough blocks, maybe he'll have enough resources to win. I just need these to not fall in the void. Okay, well,
How is he
I guess
gonna
2
throw it
chests is all I
across
have.
the
Alright,
whole,
so
like-
basically, my friend
He's
is
gonna
gonna
make
have
his
to win
friend
the
do a
parkour
chest
battle
jump?
in one attack. And of
Wild.
course, that is if he's even alive still. I started making my way back to the parkour temple. Fortunately, when I got there, I saw that my friend was still floating over the void. I didn't have a plan. I was gonna have to use the 2 chests and improvise. But that's when I remembered this wasn't my only option. There might be a way to get more blocks. I almost forgot that I had an ally. We got separated when I fell into Siwat's trap, but he still should be alive.
Oh my God,
I
it's
went to the
Zuko,
place where my
yeah.
ally was going to find Siwat, and I found him standing in the middle of the battlefield. Hey, are you alright, man? What happened here?
It was an ambush. I thought I would find Siwat here, but all I found was a
His
fight.
fake
I
Zuko
barely survived,
accent
but
is
I have
pretty
nothing
funny,
left.
or, like,
no
voice.
more blocks to fight with.
Well, that answered my question. The only other place I know of blocks is at the very top of the parkour temple, but I don't have a water bucket anymore. It's just too risky. If only I could get the parkour god to come back and help us out or something. Other
Come
than
back,
that, I
parkour
have no
god,
ideas.
come back.
Wait, you might be onto something. If you actually believe you can summon the parkour god, then follow me.
Wait, I was kind of
Yeah.
joking, but alright. I started to follow the parkour fighter. At first, I thought we were going back to the library, but then I realized he was going further than that. A few moments later, we arrived at a building, and I saw a giant statue of the parkour god. The parkour fighter said that people would come to
just
this
got a
building
parkour
to try
god
to get the
statue?
prayers answered by the parkour god. Okay, so you said people would come here all the time, and they just summoned the parkour god?
People would come here, yes, but no one has been able to summon the parkour god. Apparently, the last jump you need to do is to jump into the void, and no one was willing to.
Great. So
No
I
one's
have
willing
die
to do that
summon
for the parkour god.
Well, I mean, I'm stuck here forever, so it's either die now or die later.
If you do choose to go for it, good luck. I'm gonna go look for more blocks. It's been nice knowing you.
Okay, if I didn't know any
Okay.
better, I would say that his tone sounds like he thinks I'm not coming back. So, from what I know, no one has been able to summon the parkour god because of the last jump in this course. But I have some idea that it might be different for me. Back in Parkour Civilization, no one even thought the parkour god
Everyone
really
says,
existed.
"I'm different.
But I
I'm
saw him
different."
with my own 2 eyes. He gave me the champion boots to save the world. He came back before to save my life, and maybe he'll do it one more time. And who knows, maybe if he does show up, he'll give me blocks, and he'll show me a way out of here. I just have to make sure not to miss a single jump before I even get to the summoning part. I barely made 2 3.5 block vertical jumps, and now I had to do, of course, water parkour. You know, you would think jumping into the void would be enough, but no. Instead, I have to not die accidentally, and then I have to die on purpose. How does that make any sense? When I first arrived on this level of civilization, I was forced to do water jumps to escape.
Water parkour
and now,
just-
hopefully,
it
this is
just
the
sounds
last time
awful.
I'll be doing water jumps.
That just
I made
sounds
the
awful.
last
I would
jump,
never
and I
wanna
was
do
standing
water
at the
parkour.
base of the parkour god statue. A few feet in front of me stood a door, and when I walked up to
A
it,
fancy
it opened
little
just
statue,
like
though.
all of the parkour temple doors did. I walked inside the room and I saw nothing. All that was inside
You
this
can't
room
walk into
was
the
a
feet
giant
of, like,
hole
other
in the middle
people's
of the
place.
floor. And of course, it went straight to the void. And this is the part when I began to realize that I think my ally was telling the truth. Unless I can somehow miraculously
Jump
make
in
a
the
5-block
void.
jump, it seems pretty clear that the
Yeah.
only thing to do here is to jump straight into the void. Oh
Do you
man, I can't
trust
believe I'm
him?
about to do this. Alright, parkour god, if you're listening, please send me some help. I backed up and I jumped into the hole.
Alright, good job, dude. Parkour god is dead. I'm a loadmaster for my wing. In a firefighter?
With no
in my
blocks
hometown?
below me.
Oh, we got
But
20
just
minutes
as I was
left.
about to enter the void, I felt my feet hit
Villagers, please
slime
move.
blocks, and I bounced up onto a ladder.
Villagers,
Okay,
please
that was
move.
not what I was expecting to happen. I didn't know how I was still alive. The blocks just appeared out of nowhere. Well, okay, if the parkour god's advice was to stop me from jumping into the void, I guess I got help. But I soon realized that my prayers were answered. Standing in front of me was
Old
a familiar
man?
figure, wearing diamond boots.
Why is the old man
doesn't
here?
take much to convince you to jump into the void. You should really think these things through.
I don't get it. How are you standing there? I saw you die. How is this possible?
He's like, yeah, by the
Ask
way, I'm the
parkour
god.
for help, so he sent me.
The parkour god heard me.
You look like you've been through a lot. Let's talk.
So it is true then. You removed this entire level of civilization just
I didn't know
to
he'd
imprison
ever.
the
This is
parkour
totally
villain?
shonen. I didn't know
wasn't
he'd ever
there
be
any
able to
other
talk
way
to him
stop
again.
him?
The only other way was to beat him in a parkour race, and I couldn't. So instead, I had to deal with the consequences of my actions my entire life. I'm sorry, Evbo.
It's fine. I actually understand. There was nothing you could do. I mean, if anyone's to blame in this situation, it's me. I was the one who let him out. Everyone in Parkour Civilization would have been fine if I wasn't so reckless. And now I lost my champion boots. Those were the only ticket out of here.
You may not have your champion boots anymore, but there is still a way out of here.
I can go home? Tell me how.
4,
You know what they say,
5.
sometimes
Okay,
jumping in the
perfect.
void can save your life. I mean, no one has said that before, but in this case, it might have just saved mine. I have a way
Alright,
back to
dude.
Parkour Civilization, but first, I just need to get my friend out of this parkour battle. I walked up to my friend, expecting to see the parkour fighter waiting with his attack. But he wasn't here. What's going on? Where is the guy that attacked you?
You're not gonna believe this, but he fell in the void. From what I can see, he's never coming back, but the problem is that his attack still stands, and I'm at half a heart.
The parkour fighter
why do these
fell
people
into
keep
the
falling
void
in the
during
void?
a battle, but even if he's
How do these
gone,
people
his
keep
attack
falling
might
into the
hit you
void?
if you don't do a harder
That's
jump.
just like...
Exactly. So that means the only way I can
How
get
does
out
this
of
keep
this is if
happening?
you build me a jump that's harder than the attack.
All right, I got
What?
very limited blocks, so it's time to do some parkour analysis. I'm not gonna lie, this jump is
Parkour
going to be hard.
analysis.
The parkour fighter attacked you with a 3.5 block vertical jump.
All right,
okay,
dude.
that's not great news, but I think we might just be able to work with this. I placed down one of the chests. Now, my friend could do a 3.5 block diagonal downwards jump. Okay, we still have a problem. Your jump is going downwards, and that attack is going upwards, which means yours is still easier. I don't see how I could use the other chest I have to build a harder jump, so that means you're not gonna like this. You have to do a 360.
No way, man.
360.
I can't do a 3.5
It's like I
block
can't do a
diagonal
60.
360. Are you crazy?
I'm sorry, this is the only way. You have to make this to survive.
Oh, I never thought it would end like this, but at least I'll go out doing a 360.
There was
Oh my
nothing more I
God.
could do at this point. All I could do was watch.
I wish you never made 360s.
I watched as my friend jumped and
He
made the
invented
360
360s.
onto the chest. For the first time in days, both me and my friend were safe. Let's go! See? Not that hard. I knew you could do it. My friend was saved, and now there was only one thing left to do, and that was return to Parkour Civilization.
I didn't find any blocks, but it looks like
Wow.
you didn't need them anyways. So what happens now?
Wait. Wait. I feel like I missed it. Wasn't he just
You
talking
may
to the
have-
old man? He was just talking to the old man. How did he suddenly...
And now I lost my champion boots. Those were the only ticket out of here.
Yeah,
You
what?
may not have your champion boots anymore, but there is still a way out of here.
I can go home?
Okay.
Tell me how. You know what they say, sometimes jumping in the void can save your life. I mean, no one has said
so
that
it just
before,
skipped
but in this case,
ahead.
it might have just saved
Alright.
my
The attack.
Gonna lie, verse down. Okay,
So it skipped ahead.
anyways. Or civil friend was saved, and now there was only one thing left to do,
Yeah,
and that was
yeah,
return
yeah.
to Parkour Civilization.
I didn't find any blocks, but it looks like you didn't need them anyways. So what happens now?
I may have a way back to Parkour Civilization, and the way back was in front of us the whole time. The old man told me there would be a room
Right.
behind the champion statue inside the Parkour Temple, just like the secret room back in Parkour Civilization.
What? A room in the...
Sure enough, inside the Parkour Temple. The old man told me there would be a room behind the champion statue inside the Parkour Temple,
champion-
just like the secret room back in
Okay.
Parkour Civilization.
I don't remember there
the
being a secret
was here,
room,
and
but
it was
I
nothing
wasn't really
except
paying
for
attention
5
either,
parkour
so.
jumps. The old man apparently made this as a last resort.
So you're jumping in the void on purpose?
Apparently, and surprisingly for the second time today. The old man said that only by failing the 4th jump will I be able to make it back to Parkour Civilization. I gave my
I
friends
believe
the
it.
blocks that I had. I would be going on this journey alone, so they were better off in their hands than mine. From their perspectives, they won't know if I had died or made it back home, so all they could do was just wait for
They're
me.
just gonna
My
have to
friend
sit
gave
here?
me his last piece of
Man,
food to take on my
sad.
journey. If I was gonna die in the void, I might as well not die on an empty stomach. Alright, let's jump into the void for
Oh,
the
I
second
forgot
time
that
today. I'm really
he doesn't
hoping I
just
remember the old
regenerate
man's
health
words
anymore.
correctly. It was the 4th jump, wasn't it? Of course, there's nothing down there to let me know if I'm in the right spot or not. Wait, maybe it wasn't the 4th jump. Maybe it was the 5th. Oh man, why am I forgetting now? This was quite literally the only thing I had to remember. If I
And you don't know to compare it because they didn't show you the old man explaining it to him. So now you're just here like, oh, I wonder what it is. I wonder what it is. Blah, blah, blah.
die and the entire world gets destroyed because I couldn't remember one number? Well, I guess no one would know it was me, right? Okay, I just gotta choose one. I think it's number 4. This was it. This was the only way back.
The
and the
lucky
only way
number
back
4.
was to fail a jump. Let's just hope I failed the right one. I was falling through the void, but then I felt ground under my feet.
Ah,
when I
that's the thing he
jumped,
set
I
up.
thought my journey was over, but I soon realized that there was more
Dramatic.
to my story.
I can't
I
watch
was
more of
standing in the
these.
place where
He
my journey
explains
first
everything,
began.
but it's also
This was
perfectly
my
where you don't
home,
have to look
Parkour
at it.
Civilization,
Like,
and
it's
I was
just-
gonna be the one to save it again. Today could very well be my last day in Parkour
Last day
Civilization.
in
If I want to
Parkour
save the world,
Civilization.
I'll have to risk everything.
Hashtag
I was the one
3
who
a.m.,
let the
hashtag
parkour
cozy,
villain escape,
hashtag
and if he
Herobrine.
gets his hands on the command blocks, he'll be able
Yeah.
to destroy the world. So, plan A, I cannot let him get to the top of Parkour
getting so
Civilization.
sleepy
But it was
now.
at that moment I realized my plan might have already been over. I was down at the noob level of Parkour Civilization, but no matter where I looked, I saw nothing. Every building that used to be here was just gone. I could tell by the holes in the ground that a neighborhood used to be here. This was the neighborhood where I grew up in, and it's all gone. I knew that this only meant one thing. The parkour villain has already made it to the top and is using the command blocks to reshape Parkour Civilization. Oh man, this is not good. Well, plan A is out the window. It's time to start thinking of a new one. It's crazy to think that my entire life started in this temple. If I had never failed this one block jump at the beginning, I don't think I would have become the parkour champion that I am today. I might have just lived my life as a parkour pro, comfortable and happy. But where would be the fun in that? At least now I get a near-death experience every 5 minutes, and credit for saving the— Where would be the fun in— I might have just lived my beginning? I don't think I would have become the parkour champion that I am today. I might have just lived my life as a parkour pro, comfortable and happy. But where would be the fun in that?
He's
At
still,
least now—
I mean, even if he didn't miss that jump in the very beginning. Oh no, I guess he only went to the old man. Hello, Irie. Hey. Yeah, I know. What happened to the newbie neighbors? I guess he only met the old man who gave him the barrier block. Oh, because he was looking for tickets. I guess he's right. I guess he's right about that. But he would have never become a pro in the first place, because you can't become a pro without that one barrier block you got from the old man. So, in the end, haha, noob, I would make the one block jump. Yeah, if you taunt the parkour champion more, you might have to get into a parkour battle with him. Beware, Irie.
Now I get a near-death experience every 5 minutes, and credit for saving the world. Hopefully twice if I pull this one off. I made it up to the pro level of Parkour Civilization. I looked around and nothing seemed different, except for the fact that, well, the statue didn't have my head anymore. Alright, I'm gonna guess that was a personal design choice by the parkour villain himself. Just like the noob layer, everything I remember from the pro layer was gone. Except this layer was different, and now there were buildings that I've never seen before. This is the spot where all of the pro houses should be, but now there's just one platform with parkour jumps on it. And not only that, the parkour jumps are identical to each other. This wasn't just a fight, this was a parkour race. I thought back to what the parkour villain said. He said that he wanted to enlighten the world with his new form of parkour.
Head.
If I had to guess, I would say he did just that. All of the buildings surrounding the platform looked like prisons,
I know,
but
they're
after
so
checking
mean.
every one of them, there was no one inside of them. No one was here. I couldn't help but think of two terrible ideas of what happened. Either one, the parkour villain wiped out every pro by himself, or two, he made the parkour pros fight each other. No matter what happened, the fact remains that the prison cells are empty, so that leaves me to believe that the pros are gone. But that doesn't mean that the parkour masters are. If the outcomes I believe happened were true,
all the
it
pros
makes
got
sense
taken
the
out?
parkour
All the
pros
working
wouldn't
class?
stand a chance against the parkour
That's crazy.
villain. But the parkour masters know how to fight, and if they can fight, maybe there's a chance that they've been able to stay alive. I made it up to the master level of civilization. Only one more layer and bro, really? My statue got destroyed again? Alright, once I get my hands back on the command blocks, I gotta build like 50 of those. Even though I was on the master level of civilization, everything looked exactly the same as the layer below. The entire parkour city I worked so hard to make was completely wiped out, and once again replaced with a platform that had parkour race courses on.
Wait.
I looked around,
Is it
but
at
did
least
again.
okay? The comparison
Alright,
of
master level of civilization, everything looked exactly the same as the layer below. The entire parkour city I worked so hard to make was completely wiped out, and once again replaced with a platform that had parkour race courses on it. I looked around, but didn't see anybody. But
Where's
that's
their
when
house?
I
They're
realized
gonna live
that
in
these
those little
prisons were
huts?
different than the
Like, come
layer
on.
below. All of these prison cells still
sad.
had doors on them. The masters
Prison
might still
cells?
be
They're putting them in
alive.
prison? Oh, come
You
on.
just don't know when to give up, do you?
I mean, parkour races would be fine if he wasn't forcing people to live in like a small house like that. My VTuber eyes keep glitching because I'm like, I don't know. So I have to look down at my iPad and I have to look down at the laptop. So it's just like all over the place. No one really did forbidden technique time manipulation.
Standing directly behind me was the parkour villain himself.
Some people deny the power of Flamin' Hot.
Oh no.
I can only imagine you escaped with the help of the parkour god. That is quite unfortunate.
I wasn't expecting the fight
Quite
to get here so soon,
unfortunate.
but here it was. It's time to risk everything to save Parkour
Yeah.
Civilization. All right,
Save-
let's parkour
All right,
race.
are you
This
gonna
course
do it,
right
man?
here.
I don't think you're
I'm
ready.
afraid
I'm
not.
gonna be
Wait,
honest.
what? Why not? So now you're too scared to fight? What happened to all the stuff you were saying about willing to risk everything? Sounds to me like you think you're gonna lose.
You of all people should know
Wrong.
that course is below people like you and I. If I were to
Ooh.
race you, the course would be
In the champion's
terrifying.
place?
But I'm not going to. I'm just going to use the command blocks to wipe you out for good. You can try
Okay.
to stop me, but it looks like your hands are full.
The parkour villain wasn't even gonna fight me. He was just gonna wipe me out with the command blocks. What did he
Man.
mean when he said it looks like my hands are full? But at that moment, I heard something, and I looked over at one of the prison cells.
Imagine, like, they should start doing that with future champions. They're just like, yeah, no, not territorial, dictatorship, where they're just like, you want to fight me? You want to do a parkour battle? I don't have to be a good sport. I could just take you out, and then there's nothing they can do about it. If that, if the last guy was any more tyrannical, he could have just done that. But I guess he wasn't that tyrannical.
One of the doors had opened, and standing in the doorway was a parkour master. He started jumping towards me. Hey, what's going on? Are you alright? What happened to all the other parkour masters? Are they still alive?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Evbo, but the new champion has ordered me to race you in this parkour course.
He ordered you to race me.
Wow.
Why would you do that?
If I don't, he'll race me himself, and I don't want to end
Plot armor
up
too
like the
strong
others,
for
then
that.
don't,
Yeah.
okay? Look, as soon as you challenge me to a parkour race, one of us will die. And you're not gonna beat me, so why don't you just give me time to defeat the parkour villain, and then we'll all be okay. Just don't challenge me, and trust me, I can do this.
I'm sorry,
Trust me, I
Evbo,
could
but
do
racing
this.
you seems like my best option to stay alive. I challenge you to a parkour race.
And just like that, after those words were said, I could do nothing. Both of us were locked into a parkour race, meaning once one of us finishes the course, the other one will die, no matter what. This is exactly what the parkour
Man,
villain
they locked
wanted.
him in.
He introduced this illegal form of parkour, and now he gets
Illegal
to watch
form
and
of
laugh as I
parkour.
fight to the death with the people that I'm trying to save. The worst part is that the
Ow.
parkour villain knows that these parkour masters are no match for me. All he wants is to watch me suffer as I eliminate my friends. After doing the last two Neo
Okay,
jumps,
that is
I knew
kinda
the
messed
parkour
up.
race was over. Part of me wanted to just stop right here before the last jump and let the parkour master win, but I knew I couldn't. If I ended my journey right here, then no one would be able to stop the parkour villain, and many more lives would be lost. After I
He's
made the
killing
final
his
jump of
friends.
the parkour race, the parkour
making him
master
kill
was
his
gone, and the
friends.
fight was over. But the fight against the parkour villain hadn't even
What
begun.
is this?
If I don't get to the top of Parkour
Oh,
Civilization
he's
quickly
lasering
enough,
something.
the villain
Hey,
will
guy.
use the command blocks to delete me from this world, and I'll have no chance to save these people. Which means there's no time to waste. The last time I saved the world,
no
I
time to
actually had a
waste.
plan. But now I have no plan, no blocks to fight with, and I just realized I have no way up to the top. Oh, I'm so done for. I didn't even realize that my champion boots were gone, and only the parkour champion can see the path up to the top. But that doesn't mean it's
But
not
he knows
here.
it by
Oh
heart.
no, I have a really bad idea.
Guy already died
I'm
before,
99%
yeah.
sure this is where the first jump starts. If I get this wrong,
Well, actually, at least when they die, they just get sent to jail, I think. So, like, it should be fine. Like, it should be fine.
well, it was a good life. I jumped into the air.
I guess also,
expecting to
yeah,
be
this guy
falling,
also
but I
died.
wasn't.
He
The
should be
path
sent to
the
jail,
top
too.
of Parkour Civilization was here. I just couldn't see it without my
Pat.
champion boots on.
Hi.
If this idea didn't work, saving the world would have been impossible. But now it's just slightly less impossible. Oh man, I have to do so many invisible jumps. Oh, this is not gonna be easy. Only thing I could do was rely
So
on my
you're doing
memory of the
invisible
parkour
parkour
course up to
jumps.
the top. Luckily, I've made this journey numerous times over the course of my life, but still, jumping on
Over the
invisible
course of
blocks
my
is
life?
very much not preferred. Only a few more jumps and I was inside the parkour temple. But with how long this journey has been taking, I feel like I could be deleted in any second. After all, the parkour villain does specialize in racing. I made the final jump and I was inside the parkour temple. With no sign of the parkour villain, I can only assume he made it to the top, which means this could be the end for
Man,
me.
don't let the
Well, if I
parkour villain
randomly
to the
disappear,
top.
I guess I get to add an invisible parkour course to my list of accomplishments. But I wasn't gone yet. I scaled the temple until I was at the very top. He must be on the command blocks, right? There's no way he... Wait, what is that? On the other side of the parkour temple,
He made
there
a
was some
course.
structure built, and the parkour villain
He
was
tried to bring
waiting
him
for
up
me.
just so he could
I take
fight
it there's
him
a
on this
reason I'm still
course.
alive? What, did you want to get one last supervillain monologue before you use the command blocks to wipe me out?
I was
Yeah.
never going to defeat you like that. I just needed you to follow me. Now, you will experience
His
the
villain
true
voice is
pain
making me
of a
laugh.
parkour
Who
race.
is this guy?
I now realized what the structure in front of me was. It was a parkour race, and it would be my last chance to save Parkour Civilization. Some part of me was
Parkour
relieved because if I was going to be
Civilization.
deleted
I
by the
can't
command
ever see
blocks,
Parkour
well, I had no
Civilization
plan
ever
to
again.
stop that. But now the course of action is simple: win the parkour race.
This one I
Alright.
lost, LP. I'm waiting on a hit record. Feel what I'm saying?
Snoop Dogg Lego?
Snoop has mystical
What?
eyes.
This is without a doubt the most difficult race in parkour history. I want you to feel the sense of dread as you watch me get closer and closer
guy could
to
help
the
you go to
finish line,
sleep.
knowing no matter how hard you
Got
try,
like an
you will
ASMR
never
voice.
catch up to me. I commend you for making it this far, but
Okay,
I
how
cannot
long is
entertain
left?
this any longer.
Oh, we've got like
Let's
less than 10
begin.
minutes left.
This was
We're
it, the
chilling.
hardest parkour race in history, against one of the most fearsome parkour fighters of all time. There's nothing to save me now. Miss one jump and it's over. Make the jump slower than the parkour villain and I die. Meaning I can't hold anything back in this fight. Maybe I'm not good enough to beat the parkour
Hold
villain,
nothing
but someone
back.
once told me that as long as you can parkour,
Somebody
there is
once
always a
told
way.
me.
The parkour race had begun. I did the first 3 jumps without stopping, but the parkour villain had matched my speed. This race was only gonna get more difficult, and the only way I could get a lead on the parkour villain is by doing the most difficult jumps with virtually no stopping. I barely stayed on after the ice block jump, and now it was time for a chain neo, which the parkour
He's
villain
not gonna
did
beat the
effortlessly.
guy, so,
I made
like,
the
what's
chain
he
neo
doing?
myself and made the drop down to the ladder. It was time to speed things up. I made a 4.5 block jump into a 6.5 block jump onto a candle.
To a
Now was my
6.5
time to take the lead. I quickly
A
made the
4.5
2-block neo jump
you're
and
not gonna-
immediately went
okay,
onto the
sure,
glass jumps.
whatever.
The parkour villain told me I lost the battle with him before because of my inability to risk everything I had. But right now,
But now
in this
he's
battle,
risking
I
everything.
wasn't holding anything back.
All right, thanks for explaining everything. Is this where at the end he says, "From now on, I make my own jumps"? I've seen that. I've seen that quote online.
I stopped at a difficult neo jump. I needed momentum for this. I looked back and I had a sizable lead against the parkour villain. I could do this. I went backwards 1 jump and used the momentum to make the 3-block neo jump. This was my time. This was my... And that's when my heart dropped. The feeling of hope I had in this battle came and went in seconds. My side of the parkour battle wasn't finished, and the end to the race was just a few jumps away. I was set up from the beginning. The parkour villain
That's
never
messed up.
intended on me finishing
can't
this
win.
race. He got what he wanted, and that was to make me
Man,
suffer.
well, that's-
All I could do
that's
from
just
this
like a-
point on
it's
was watch
cheating.
as my life slowly came to an end. This was how I was gonna go out. In a few jumps,
gonna
the
jump
parkour
across
villain
the
would
whole
make it to the
thing.
platform, and my life would cease to exist. To be honest, with
Alright.
everything that's happened in my life, I didn't think I would make it this far. With every battle
my
and
God.
every parkour course I've had to
Look at
do,
these
I
stupid
always
birds are
thought
out
that a
here.
jump would be my last. And you know what? I've made some pretty impossible jumps, which is why I'm not gonna leave Parkour Civilization by just standing still. I'm gonna end this journey with one final jump.
Okay,
So,
you're gonna jump
this
across and he
is
made
what
it?
the end feels like. Wow, feels weird.
Oh.
It feels
That's
like
wrong.
I'm still alive. No, but I'm probably dead.
Wait,
right?
he's on a
Yeah,
grass
I'm
block.
definitely dead. I mean, I jumped into the void.
Would they fall in the void? They don't die. They go to like jail. That dude got in jail. I'm pretty sure. And I don't know. Do these people die? I thought these people didn't die.
How would I not be dead?
You are very much still alive.
In that moment, I heard a voice that I've heard one time in my life before. It was the voice of the
Is it
parkour
the-
god.
is the
Did you
parkour
say
god?
I'm alive?
Bruh.
Wait, how
Now
is
you
that
save him?
even possible?
Why did you jump?
Why did I jump?
You knew there was no block to land on, yet you jumped anyways.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I had
His
no
voice,
options.
I
And
can't.
didn't you hear my inner monologue? I kind of wanted that to be my last jump in Parkour Civilization.
That's not it. You were prepared to sacrifice your life for Parkour Civilization. And perhaps
How? That jump wouldn't... I mean, I guess. Sure, I guess. I mean, either way he was dead, but... Yeah, whatever he says.
I should do the same.
I'm sorry, Mr. Parkour
What?
God, but if I'm still alive, does that mean there's still a way I can go back and save the world?
You may leave anytime you want. Just fail a jump and you can go back.
I can go back and save everyone.
What?
Thank you, Parkour God. I promise I won't waste this chance.
So eager to leave
All
already?
right.
I guess my golly words are of no value to you.
No, that's not it. Sorry, I thought you were done. Please continue.
Throughout my life, I have never bothered to interfere with the events of
This
Parkour
guy does not
Civilization.
seem like
I was
a-
afraid
this guy
of
does
what
not
might
seem like a
happen
god.
if I were to introduce my power to the world.
Wait, but you gave me the champion boots last time I needed to save the world. Didn't you interfere then?
I was merely a messenger. The old man wanted his boots to go to you, and all I did was deliver them.
So why tell me all of this, and why bring me here?
Because I have found my successor. You have
Him?
convinced me that there are
What?
those in this world worthy of wielding my power, and you will continue
He's
my
gonna
legacy
become the
by
parkour
inheriting this
god?
power and passing
That's
it on to future generations.
crazy.
Whoa, okay, hold on. You said I will inherit your power? What power is that?
You will
Aw,
become
man, that's crazy.
parkour.
I'm sorry, did you just say become parkour? That
You
doesn't
will
make any
become
sense.
I'm a godly
parkour.
figure that rarely shows up. I'm not supposed to make any sense.
And just like that, the parkour god
He's-
vanished into
he's
thin air.
become
I'm
parkour.
gonna inherit the parkour god's power? What does this even mean? Okay, I guess
He's
now's not the time to
becoming
think about it too much.
parkour.
All that matters now is that I can finish this race and save the world. From the beginning, I've always had to jump to survive. And well, I'm still jumping.
I've always had to jump to survive, and I'm still jumping. That goes kind of hard, though. Wait. Wait, I saw that. Animation? Oh, he got the boots.
Oh, how did I just
And
do
the
that?
ladder jump.
Did the parkour god just put the ladder here for me? Oh, I am still alive. I'm still alive. How is this possible? Wait, netherite
They got a
boots?
whole animation
No,
for that?
I'm the one who made the ladder.
What? That's impossible.
Wait,
No,
they animated
it
this
is
whole thing?
definitely
Alright, let's see
possible.
this.
Now, let's see how this works. Alright, just places I go.
Oh.
This is what parkour should feel like. Okay, what do we have here? I think I can build all that.
That's
I can see the finish line.
silly.
I'm not giving up now. Come on, just 5 more jumps.
He's just doing whatever he
Let's
wants.
do this.
He's got creative mode. Why can't he just fly?
Oh, it's over.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, it's over. Oh, that
Oh my
one really
gosh.
came down
Oh
to the
my
wire.
golly gee.
I kind of wish someone saw that 360 at the end. That was kind of cool. Oh, my body is
no.
sore. My shoulder kind of hurts from that ladder clutch. Should it be hurting? I thought I'm the
Did a
parkour god
360.
now. I feel like I shouldn't be able to feel pain. Can I even die? Should I test it out right now? No, that's a terrible idea. I should not test that out.
Man, why do the command
even
blocks have to
die.
be a 4-block jump?
It's not that hard. Come on, you'll get used to it. Besides, you're the new parkour champion.
He
You should be
made him
doing
the
that in
new
your sleep.
parkour champion?
All right, let's see how this attempt went. Nope, he still messed it up again.
Wow.
Okay, so this time you built barely half a house.
Wait, I want to get myself back to my house so I can log off as soon as this is complete. I'm gonna focus completely on this. Getting myself back. Wait. Yeah. I wanna see the finale. I wanna be there for the finale. I think it's been way too late for everybody though, so I'm basically the last witness of the finale, perhaps. But now I'll understand all the memes, and it really, you know, I don't know how worth it was, but it was chill, and I made my villager farm. So, let's go. I'm gonna save and quit the title, and let's watch this finale.
And it's also like 50 blocks up in the air. That's fine, don't sweat it. Not everyone gets it on
1
their first
minute
try.
left.
I don't get it. I'm thinking of a house, and it's not building the house. Why are these things so hard to use?
Yeah, it's more of an imagination
voice.
thing. I don't know, you just gotta think harder. I mean, I got it on my first try.
Yeah, of course you did, bro. So what are you gonna do now that the world doesn't need saving anymore? What are you
world
supposed to
doesn't
do as
need
the
saving.
parkour god?
That's the thing. I don't have to do anything.
I could stay up a lot. I could go another 3 hours until like 6 a.m. Wow. You're here for the whole thing.
If the world needs saving, I'll be there to save it. But for now, I just want to parkour. I've been a
I just wanna
noob,
parkour.
I've been a parkour pro. I've been a master. And I've been a parkour champion. And every one of those roles came with expectations about where I should go
Wow.
or what I should do. But now, the only one to decide those things for me is myself. So, all I'm gonna do is parkour. And if
All
that
I'm
leads
gonna
me
do is
back to saving
parkour.
Parkour Civilization again, then so be it. From now on, the only path I'm following is my own. I make my own jumps.
I make my own jumps. I heard about that. I make my own jumps. Yeah. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, that's PvP Civilization? That's a playlist? Why are there so many things? Jumping is banned, full story. Minecraft if jumping was banned. I can't with these. As long as it's more brain rot. No, I can't. I can't do more brain rot. I gotta go to sleep. I was actually supposed to be asleep so long ago. I want to read these comments though. I'm gonna move this onto my main monitor actually. Move OBS to the side. Alright. Let me look. Written in parkour. Oh wait, I had already seen this. Be real, doing a 360 in parkour saved our boy. Yup, it'd still be saving him. You found the Pinocchio movie? Let's go. That's so funny. The Pinocchio movie, like, so infamous. So infamous. W Vix Nova. Whoa, Tax Evader, you made it to the end as well. Let's go. We are the true patrons of, whatever. Parkour Civilization 2. We did it. We did it. Wow. I'm reading through these, like, comments 4 days ago. What do you mean there's Parkour Civilization Yowie? That's what I kept seeing. They shipped that guy. They shipped that guy in the parkour god. Well, I'll call him a god now because he is a god now, but we see. There's still only one woman in Parkour Civilization. Taylor, we fighting for the spot. Yeah. It's okay. I guess I'll gender bend one of them. I'll just be like, yeah, I'm this character. But maybe I'll be that guy that, like, became the new parkour champion because he seemed pretty silly and he looked like Omen. I'll be like, yeah, okay. I don't know how I stayed awake for this long. What do you? Did you not sleep last night? That's crazy. I'm surprised they haven't made it a playable map or have bloopers of the video. Someone said, why is this lore so fire? So is Clown Pierce. I was like, I saw Clown Pierce was ending Money SMP today or something, and I was like, that looks like a very familiar skin. It looks like the guy in... That's funny how this is the way I know Clown Pierce. I don't know any of the rest of these people though. Apparently there are no people. And let's get even bigger people for the next sequel. I don't know where they're even gonna go though. Like, how much more up can you go and have it still fit in the lore? I guess. I kind of wanted the old man to be evil, but in the end he was just like, oh, the old man, I trusted you, yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right, sure. Yeah, no, the first one was better. That was something for sure. You didn't sleep last night? Oh yeah, take a good nap. I'm about to end my stream. Take a very good nap. I was hoping the old guy, exactly, I was hoping the old guy was evil. 4-dimensional jump between universes. They're gonna have to start researching more, like, the most insane parkour jumps, like, ever. They're gonna start inventing parkour jumps. Whoa. So all those people were known people. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you could tip in YouTube comments. That's hilarious. Alright. This was fun. Old guy needs to be voiced by Morgan Freeman. True. True. I'm going to end stream now. So thank you all for tuning in. See you all later. Bye. Good night. I will see you in a few weeks when I return. Here, wait. Let me sit myself more up. Okay. See you all in a few weeks. Well, not a few weeks. See you all in a week when I return. Not a few weeks. I'll be back on, like, Saturday of next week, but I'll be chilling and seeing all my friends for the week. So I will see you all in a moment. Bye. Yeah, see it. No, just 1 week. Just 1 week. And was gonna jump so far he visits an alternate reality. True. Daily dose of Iris, I'm gonna have withdrawals. Don't worry. I'll be back. I'll be back. And hopefully with lots of gaming planned. I'm excited. But I'll see you all later. Bye. Wait, where's OBS? Bye.